Son of a
Going on,
Jesus.
like,
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
Fucking click the button, bitch.
weird.
What's
That
up,
was weird.
everybody? I'm Big Lovin.
I'm Dragon Buddy. Don pushed the button. Well, it was a great show. Thanks for coming. We can see you next week.
What are you doing? Blankety-blank.
I told him to quit talking. He wouldn't do it.
Episode 120. What?
What?
I got to get a new not mic, a new mouse. I got this really cool fucking gaming mouse,
Ah,
and it's got a button where my thumb sits.
you just click it away.
Takes you out of screens.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's
dude.
and I can't shut it off. It's the dumbest fucking.
Remap
Like,
it.
It doesn't let me.
Oh,
Windows
that's some
won't let me.
bullshit.
I could map
That's
it
some
if I was
bullshit.
playing a game, but Windows won't let me map it.
Oh, that's some
What in the fuck, bro?
Yeah, that's when you don't try to get fucking fancy.
I didn't. It came with the computer.
Well, you shouldn't try to buy a fancy
Fuck your
computer.
life.
Fuck your
Bing
life.
bong.
Bing bong computer. Computer
Bing
bing
bong,
bong.
fuck your mouse. Bing bong. Just fuck
Binary,
this mouse.
binary fuck your life.
Binary. I gotta find the mouse that I used in the old studio. And it'll
Yeah.
be fine.
You should do that because it's fucking us big time.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody's fucked.
It's crazy. Yeah, like they
Well,
can't even
All right,
hear
let's
it
start the
now.
show over.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to the escape pod. I called it the weird pod in the beginning. Just a little fun little play on words with some
Fun.
marketing with the social medias. Yes. No, but
He
this
did it.
really is the escape pod.
We're gonna do this.
We're talking about. Stop! Stop! You can't even. Oh,
He took a look.
he's fucking pushing.
That was like 3
buttons
seconds.
tonight.
Like
Like
you guys, bing bong.
Yeah. Yeah,
3
bing
seconds.
bong.
Bing bong. Fucking.
you too.
All credit goes to anyone involved in that true story of a
Yeah.
song.
So we're gonna go ahead and say it right now, just so we don't get in trouble. There's gonna be things in this show that are works by the Weird Al Yankovich.
Yes.
All credit goes to
All
him.
not us, because we didn't
All
come up
credit.
with those fucking sweet ass tunes.
Enjoy the
Yeah.
shit out of him. If he was like, "Hey, give me $5," I'd be like, "Yeah, can you do the thing?"
Yeah, I'll give him $5.
Fucking and
Yeah.
handy.
But I'm
He
gonna
doesn't
do
even have
this.
to ask for it. I'll just. Give him the
I mean,
handy.
he doesn't have to give me a handy. I'll give him the
You're not even quick with the pause. You like double tap the pause. You're like, "Frick,
It's a goddamn button, isn't
son
it?
of a bitch. I can't fucking do it.
It's on the mouse. It's on the side of the mouse. It doesn't go on the side of the mouse. Whoever decided to put buttons on the side of the mouse, you're a dick.
Fuck you.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Fuck your life.
Fuck you.
With your stupid
It's a
gaming-
cool looking mouse, but fuck them buttons.
It's all pretty colors. I like it.
You're one of those Amish mouse.
Yeah, maybe I'll take it apart and I'll just take the button out of there.
That'd be awesome.
Then it's
I've
stuck
done things
on.
like that before.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, you know what I could do?
Do it. Just do
I
it.
don't even gotta take it apart. I could just put some super glue right in the top, and then I just couldn't click it.
Oh, that's pretty genius.
Let's do it right now.
Bing
Yeah.
bong.
Do it right now.
Bing bong. Figured it
Fucking
out.
stuck the whole fucking show.
Fuck.
It's
My
just
thumb.
stuck to my hand.
I like it.
I did
Dude.
something.
You know what's pretty fucking exciting? We have a special guest. We're not bringing him on now. I want him to sweat a little bit backstage, and I think he's playing with
Hey,
himself.
I'm pretty sure he's masturbating.
Yeah, no,
Let him
he is.
finish.
That no,
Let him finish.
definitely gonna let him finish,
Yeah.
and it looks like it's gonna take him a while because he's using 2 hands, which that's impressive.
Right.
Ain't the green room white?
No, you can do it, my friend. But
but he's doing it like this, where it's not like they're like hands in tandem, like they're meeting in the middle.
yeah, it's yeah.
Get the
he's,
guy a shake weight. He'll
He's
be
pulling
happier
shocks,
for it.
if you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
things are
It's
happening.
things that yeah, it's
Things are
getting pretty
happening.
fantastic
Yeah.
backstage. But we're we gotta do the normal rigmarole. We're not gonna bring him out through that. We're gonna do our thing with that, and then we got a special guest. It's fun. I'm excited because he's been on
yeah.
our show before, but last time he was on our show, I wasn't a part of that show. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was you guys or it was just you and your son, or was Dragon Buddy a part of that? I don't remember that part.
I don't think I was a part of that.
I think it was just you and the boy. It was a
Maybe.
Christmas episode,
It was a Christmas episode.
and Keith was a part of that.
He was.
Yes,
All right.
and I was.
So
I didn't
so
get to be a part of
I'm
it.
gonna let everybody in on a not so little fucking secret. Don has the memory of a goldfish.
Yeah, no, he's a piece of shit too.
I just so when you motherfuckers are like, do you remember? No.
Yeah,
No.
Don.
No, I don't.
Don just doesn't tell you things, and then he's like, "You remember?" And you're like, "How? What? What?"
It's not even so much that like my memory is that bad. It's just
He's going. Things are happening so fast. He thinks
Yeah.
he already told you.
right. Like my things are like
Oh,
Ferris Bueller's, like, you know, things happen in life so fast. If you don't slow down,
Yeah.
you're bound to miss it. Well, I miss 70% of what the fuck's going on.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it, though. If I was to be honest.
Well, it is, except when you needed to have the information.
Damn! Now he's got a leg behind his head.
Right.
Good job, Keith.
I mean, it's most impressive.
Hey,
Sir.
And it's, I mean, the
You
thing
prefer
is,
sir.
I'm not even sure that's his dick.
Jesus, he's a flexible person.
No judgment here, man. Like,
No, not
get
at
it.
all.
No, it's
Get it.
super crispy.
Fuck
Don't forget
yeah.
to cup the balls.
Gotta relax the throat. Open up the jaw.
Michael rescued a cat from the shelter.
Why'd you do that?
His
You
name
shouldn't have
is
done that.
Lestrade.
No, shouldn't have done that.
He wanted to.
You shouldn't have.
It's his emotional support pussy.
Yeah, well, don't fuck it. You'll get arrested.
Yeah, don't fuck it.
I think
Don't
it's
fuck
illegal
it,
in every
son.
state.
That's animal cruelty everywhere. I think
Every state.
around the world. Like, that's not even just my state. That's not even an America thing.
Yeah, it's not. Don't do that.
That's that. Like Antarctica, frown on it. And cats don't live there. You can't do that.
I love that Kelly's like, you know what? Don's inability to keep his shit straight is the reason why I'm so wonderful.
It's true. It's true.
She knows some shit's going on.
Yeah, Don's
Even
like,
I'm like,
"I am
no.
stupid brain.
Oh, maybe.
So, let's fucking get into all the things that are geek. Let's fucking do some introductions. Let people know where they can fucking find us.
Well, first, let's talk. Do we want to talk about weeks, or we want to do the where we're going to find?
let's just do the where we can find us, because let's bring this gentleman.
I'll
I
tell
wanna
you
know
what's
what he-
happening. You can find us
Yes.
and all your favorite podcasts
Fuck yeah.
on the Red 5 Network.
Fuck
Yeah.
Yep. Red 5 Network.
Bio.link.
Bio.link. Red 5 Network
No, bio.link
Red 5.
/
Bio.link/Red5.
Red 5. And then you can find us everywhere on the socials, man.
Hell
we're
yeah.
we're out there.
Yes.
We're out there
All
doing
of
it.
them.
And you go to the Red 5, it can link to us, it can link to other podcasts within the network.
Chris, what's our bio link where they can find our shit?
Bio.link/ATSW the escape pod.
And that like really that is the link of all links, because
It's
you
all
go
link.
there, you're one click, it's going to take you straight to your app. Wherever you click on the Instagram, it's going to go to your Instagram, and you're going to be there, and it's going to work. And
There
you
we
can
are.
follow us, you can interact with us, we're going to have fun. It's a good time. And then you come visit us live on a fucking Wednesday
In the
Right.
chat.
at 7:05. Join us in the chat.
Yeah.
We're paying attention. We see who's there. We're going to call you out in a little bit. We always call out our chat.
Oh, yeah.
We'll interact with you. So join us.
So
It's gonna be a
if
good
you're
time,
listening
I
to this
promise.
as an audio podcast,
I just told him to do that. You don't need to tell him.
join us.
I just told him that Dragon Buddy.
I know you did.
Like you're fucking.
I know. I just kind of feel like I got sent a bunch of notes with the wrong names on it, but
I was just doing things. I was just trying to free flow it. I didn't figure we had to look at the notes. Why are you so
Right.
upset?
I love you guys.
Are you barfing right now?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
are you
he
having
was
a
looking at
emotional-
T Public, wasn't he?
I'm emotionally vomiting a bit.
Don't look at that. Oh my fuck, he fell out of the chair.
Well,
Who did?
it's
Layman. He's fucking jerking off so hardcore he fell out of the chair.
Yeah, but how did he get his left ankle behind his right ear?
Like you said, I don't think that was his dick. I don't think that's his ankle.
Fucking New Jersey's a weird place.
That's right. And why
Strange.
is he wearing a hockey jersey right now?
I don't know. It's not even a real hockey team. That's
Jesus.
the weird part.
Those are
Yeah.
assless chaps. Good job, Keith.
It's an
And
odd-looking
he's in
mascot.
skates.
Wow, that is fantastic. I
It's
can't
like-
wait to talk to that
It's
guy.
over there. Looks like Christian Skater.
Oh my,
Speed
yeah,
running.
not Christian Slater. It's Christian Skater.
Christian
That's a
Skater.
it's a
It's-
sexy, creepy version.
Homeless Keanu Reeves.
Homeless Keanu Reeves, Ice Capades buddy.
Please join us at patreon.com. Search ATSW, the Escape Pod, in the search creator bar to support our show, or just like leave us a note and be like, would you guys stop?
Yeah, like I'll keep paying you
What
money
did
if you
you
shut
do?
the fuck up. Okay, but I mean we're not, but we'll think about it.
We'll agree to it.
We'll like,
we won't do
yeah,
that.
of course. Yeah, fuck you. You there's fine print.
Bing pong.
Hey, T Public.
Yeah, check out our store on TeePublic.
How's that new shirt coming?
Dude, haven't come up with shit. Nobody wants to give me
You're
ideas. I don't
supposed to
got
make the
ideas.
Escape Pod Corona
I-
shirt.
Oh, fuck yeah. You just
That
never
was a
remind me.
thing.
You remind me on the show, and that's it.
Right.
We
so
got
it's
it until next week.
It's gonna be a team effort, guys. We
Yeah,
gotta start-
everybody, let's work together. Just like do that. Just casually on Instagram and be like, Brady, you working on that Corona fucking skateboard shirt, you piece of
Go in the
shit?
Facebook group. Brady,
Yeah.
Corona, shirts.
Yes.
Be
Let
like,
me know.
oh, fuck
make it
yeah.
happen. I want an Escape Pod coffee mug that has the
The Corona
Corona
logo,
logo.
the skateboard
Oh,
Corona
yeah.
logo.
Bro.
That would be sexy.
That would be good.
Fuck.
I it'd be better if it was like on a tall glass so I could make Long Islands in it.
I want it on a
Ooh.
thong so I can hang it from the fucking.
You would, yeah, definitely.
What is? Oh, jeez. Why do I have to smell it? It smells like
Why
vinyl.
does this smell
Push
like
TeePublic. Make some
old
pasties.
strippers?
Right. Yes.
Christian fandom geeks in the chat? We're talking about old strippers.
Every time
dolls.
he joins at the perfect time.
Yeah, he's
You
just
know
He's
where
like,
he's
welcome. I'm here for judgment, you heathen ass bitches.
yeah. It's like I will
Except for
judge
you, except for you, Dragon Buddy.
No,
You're cool. But
I
especially you.
Wilhelm.
Especially you. You're a ginger. You're soulless.
Yeah, you can't get me.
Yeah. So
there's
I'm immune
nothing,
to your
yeah.
charms.
yeah, you might want to bring a lamp and rub it, and it might go back. It may work. I hope
You
it
just
works.
told CFG to rub one in.
Wait, yeah, rub
Yeah.
him
What
in,
the
rub
fuck
him
is
in.
happening?
Rub it
Right?
in.
That's the opposite of what you'd want to say to him, right?
Right?
I
That's
think
the
so.
Complete
I
opposite.
don't think you'd appreciate the opposite.
You gotta-
Hey,
Ooh.
while you're listening, CFG, rub one out.
You gonna tell him that Jesus Eminem joke?
No, what? Jesus Eminem joke.
It's a long story. It's not for this show.
Oh my
No,
god, it
no.
sounds like a long story.
know,
It
you
sounds
know.
like we're going to hell and never coming back long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends
Thanks
on
for
who tells
that.
the joke.
Bringing everybody down. Way to go. What happened to the Escape Pod audience? They all went to hell. with
What's
the
happening
host?
on the gram, DB?
Oh, you can find us on the gram. That's one of those.
But if you went to
beautiful
bio.link,
places.
you wouldn't have to go to this fucking stupid shit.
Bitches love the gram. That's
They
what
do.
I've been told.
So if you bitches are there,
So if you bitches are on the gram, why
if you
aren't you
bitches
on our
are on the
page?
gram, that'd be awesome if we had bitches.
Bitches
I'm
like
not
the
gonna
gram.
lie.
Why don't the
I'd
bitches
probably
like
brag.
ATSW?
I'd probably say something to my wife. I'd be like, we got some bitches on the gram.
Yeah. Yeah,
What? Who? Let me see these bitches.
They only love you on the gram,
Right?
Yeah.
That'd be the fit.
which is rough because when you go over to Twitter, like, ain't nobody want to hear you.
yeah. Nobody's like, what? Are you paying to see these
Yeah.
titties? No,
No.
$8 for your check mark.
right
Fuck
here.
off.
Huh.
I'm going back to the gram.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't?
I took a sip. Corona. That's all I'm thinking right now. Corona.
So, you know, Elon Musk bought Twitter, right?
yeah.
Okay. So, one of the first things that he did was, in order to get your little blue check mark, you
Uh-huh.
got to pay $8 a month.
Yeah.
To verify
I don't
that
have
you
one
are
of
who
those.
you
So
are.
I think I'm
I don't even.
I've never had one.
Can I just?
officially
I want
never
to
gonna have
interject.
one.
I'm gonna just throw this out there. It never fucking mattered to me. I don't even know what a blue check mark means. Like
It
I
just
don't.
means you're who you are. You're
So me just telling you who I am is not good enough for you to be like, oh Brady,
No.
we interact. You know that tweet you sent
those
to me?
bitches
That
from
was
the
kind
gram
of
are
fucking
over there
funny.
going, "Where's your
And I'm
check
like,
mark?"
it wasn't me.
so like because famous people have people that make accounts
Oh, I
that
guess.
pretend to be them.
Oh.
You can get an official account where they verify you are who you say you are.
for an $8 fee now.
So
Yeah.
Stephen King was the first one to be like, nah, bro. I mean, fuck your $8.
Yeah.
I don't.
And
whatever.
I've never respected Stephen King more.
It goes along with people's also with people's dopamine need, where to talk to somebody verified.
I get.
Right.
I guess I just don't know what the big, because I'm not a Twitter person, so I guess I just don't know what the big fucking deal
It's
is.
a shitty place to go anyway.
Right? No, but I'm just saying, like, I do not understand this big deal of a blue check mark. So I guess I'm lost in where the relevance of paying $8, like it. I know so little that I don't even give a fuck that you're talking about $8, because I'm not going to pay it, because I didn't even know this thing existed. So why the fuck would I care about some $8 thing that never mattered to me?
It just happened. What, maybe like fucking 3 days ago? Like, it's so.
Yeah, but from what you're telling me, blue check marks are a thing, and now for people to get them, it's $8. I did not.
$100 a year to keep your blue check.
I did not know what blue check marks are or were or is, other than the fact that you say that they verify who famous people
But
are.
you've seen them.
I think so.
You're aware they exist.
I think so. But I guess I just didn't know there was a relevance. Like, I guess I just took it as like on Xbox, you get sometimes like trophies. So maybe like that's what I thought. Like, you've been on Twitter for 10 years. So
you got that Twitter achievement unlocked.
But that's how little I get. Like, Twitter's not, dude. Twitter's not my real world. I don't step out into Twitter. I step out and go to fucking work. Like, so I don't live in a blue check. I don't get it, I guess.
I have had a Twitter account since Twitter began.
Right.
Like, literally, I was playing video games on my computer, and Corey messaged me, I think, on Messenger, and was like, have you been on this Twitter thing yet? It's brand new. So I made an account. Like, so I've had a Twitter account since, like, I don't know, within a week or two of it being around. So I like your idea that I should have a blue check mark, because I've been about it.
I guess I opened a Twitter thing, but like, I didn't care. Like, when I got into Twitter, it was like, oh, nobody's really sharing shit. They're just talking about stuff. I'm not, this isn't visually stimulating. I like following, I see boobies on Twitter. I'll follow some boobies.
There was no pictures on Twitter then.
Yeah, now I follow enough boobies on Twitter.
Back then it was just dialogue, and
yeah,
you didn't like have followers so much as at the time you followed famous people.
Right. So now people follow regular motherfuckers.
Right.
Like us.
Right.
Jagoffs.
Jagoffs that ain't paying no $8.
It actually says next to my name, DellaSnooch, Jackoff, Red 5 Network.
Yep, I knew.
Nice.
I fucking.
Yep.
It's because
like a hierarchy.
You know why? You know why it says that? I fondled your blue check mark.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Hell yeah, I got gross with
it.
I did some shit. I did what Keith's doing backstage with blue check mark.
Is that what that's called?
The Sidebar Cantina family.
Let's talk about them. Let's see what's going on, and let's fucking figure it out. First and foremost, always gotta give a shout out to the Sidebar Cantina. That is a mothership.
How are you taller?
That is David J. Because I'm always taller, bitch. I'm 6'5". You're like 4'2".
But did you put your chair up?
No, I just sitting up straight. Like
sure?
Posture.
I didn't fuck with it. You fucked with it.
Look at this shit. See?
No, so wait, you've been setting me
we're
up.
the same size.
No, we're not. God damn, you're short. This is so uncomfortable right now.
We're the same size,
bro.
In fact,
I have
taller.
to stand up to fix a chair.
Right now, I'm a little taller.
What was that? I gotta pull my fucking pants out of my crotch. Good lord, dude. Where's the fucking handle?
Put it. See, now I
got it all up.
I gotta put.
Fuck. Stop being short.
Get the man a booster seat.
All right, listen.
Here's the phone book.
Sidebar Canteen, the mothership.
There's no such thing as phone books
the homies. Dave Jason. Fuck you guys. Yeah. All right. Then using music, Kim and Scott. They're doing things. They're talking about Andor. They're yelling at people. They're yelling at footballs. They're yelling at the music.
Skip the next one.
No.
We'll bring that as last.
Oh, that fucking guy. And then we have BYT, Backyard TARDIS. He's fucking on adventures. He's doing locksmithing. He's talking shit about the Red 5, talking about your mom. He's
mom.
not. Your dad.
I'm talking about your mom.
Yeah, he's talking about your mom.
Alan,
Next
you
we got
gotta
the
check your-
podcast,
hang on one
podcast
second.
of pain with our man Darius. He's out there just
What up,
being
Darius?
gross. What?
Your boy told you to hold on a second.
Hang on one second.
Okay,
Alan.
fuck off.
Alan, go into your blocked people and unblock me
How did you?
because I can't
block-
see anything he writes. I don't know. I can't see his comments anymore.
That's fucking funny.
So
Maybe
I got
it's on
bumped.
purpose.
Maybe it was
No,
LG.
maybe he doesn't like you anymore.
Yeah, maybe he's sleeping with LG.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
Social
makes
sexual
sense.
sleeping. You can't do that. Maybe
Yeah.
you can in
it's
2022.
the social media.
It's a
Whoa.
Scotiable. That's gross. It sounds like an STD. Then we've got, because I said the podcast of pain, but you guys were like, stop, breaks, hold on. But I said podcast pain with a man.
Thank you,
Darius.
Isaac.
What up, Darius?
Hell yeah,
What
get
up
it out the
there?
way. Then we got Big Swede for Big Swede's Excellent Adventure and Tactics Swede, and Swede Reacts on YouTube, and he joined a new band. I forgot the name, but like The Exorcist or something like that.
Explicit noise.
I was close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got the E right.
Exorcist stuff.
Sex or Sesto.
Sex
book
or
Yeah.
Big
Volume
Swede in
2.
the Puddle. That's what it should be called. Big Swede in the
Big
Puddle.
Swede in the Puddle.
God, that'd be awesome. At least name a song Big Swede in the Puddle.
one. Oh, fucking, that'd be so hot.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's like a sexy song.
It's him standing next to a puddle.
and a sexy puddle. There's something about the way you stand in that shallow water.
Yeah. You got them sadness sheets all sweaty.
Sadness sheets. You and your sadness sheets.
You shat
So
in the sheets.
sad in your
You can't
sadness
shit the
sheets.
sheets and chat.
Shut the bed.
All right, next, you bring this fucking guy on. He's a fucking man. I fucking love this fucking guy. Keith fucking Lehman, or as most people know him, the
Lehman.
Lawn Man.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Whoa.
Is that
Yes.
Estelle Betty?
No.
No, it's Blanche
It's re-
Devereaux.
Yes, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
Golden
yeah.
Girls, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's B. Arthur.
I fucking love
Nice.
I got naked pictures of B. Arthur.
Fuck
it.
yeah.
You
man.
need to put those on
Share.
popsicle sticks and then put on little shows when
Yeah.
you come on
Yeah,
people's
right.
podcasts.
These
They're
are
like,
magnets.
yes, even
My
better.
sister-in-law got these for Christmas one year because I watched the Golden Girls.
That's the best stuff.
Everybody watches
Nice.
the Golden Girls.
The
If
Golden
you don't
Girls
watch
are
the
the
Golden
best, I'm
Girls, then
telling
fuck you.
Fucking Golden Girls.
If you don't watch the Golden Girls, I feel sorry for you. You just need to rearrange your life to the Golden Girls, man.
Yeah,
Worth
that's
the
some
priorities.
bullshit.
Out.
Some
Thank you
fucking
for being a friend.
bullshit. Yeah, right.
Well, in that
Piece of
situation, you're
shit.
not. You're being a
Wow.
piece of shit.
Telling you.
The fuck?
That being
Not-
said, Chris, who's in the chat, man?
We got a full chat. Looks like I'll see. Guessing Alan's driving home. I can't read his comments. So hi, Alan.
Hi, Alan. He's driving
Scott's
and
in-
lurking like the dirty cuck he is, but on the highway with his pants around his ankles.
We love
And he
it.
drives a manual, you fucking dangerous
Yeah.
bastard.
Oh, jeez.
And he sits in the middle of the seat,
You weird
That's
son of a
Alan.
bitch.
bench seat. It's odd. Scott, look, Sweet's here. You got all sexy with the puddle, and Sweet arrived.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
fuck. So puddly in this Swede.
Mm,
It was
the best kind.
dirty puddles. Backyard TARDIS. Nicholas is in our chat. Isaac blocked me twice. That was
That's
wise,
fucked up.
Isaac.
Well, can
No,
you blame me,
no.
Isaac?
I've never blocked Dragon Buddy. No,
That's nice. I appreciate that.
yeah.
Brady's done it
cock
like
blocks
4
for
times.
me.
Have I blocked you like 4 times? How the fuck do I even do? Is this like a blue check mark thing? Fuck you guys.
It is.
dude. I
Fuck
quit.
yeah. You got to pay $8 a
Time
month
blocked
so you
my
can see me.
ex-wife. She got all pissed.
That was hilarious. I so did that on accident.
He legit blocked her in the middle of a show. Like he blue wrenched her,
It's no worse.
and she was so pissed, bro.
It's no worse. I'm not even going to tell that story. Fuck that.
Oh, they
Fuck
made
that.
me a wrench of Rogue
Fuck
One
that.
Radio, and my first order of business was to block one of the members of Rogue One Radio. I'm
I'm
like, oh shit, sorry, DJ. Oops. Christian Fandom Geek showed up. CFG, we can't be saved, but we appreciate you trying every
Yeah.
time.
Right.
Dragon
Hail
Buddy's in
Mary.
the chat.
Really
Cool
great.
guy.
Slap the bitch in the face, grab her Gucci bag, and her go.
Whoa.
That and
Wow.
up her back.
Whoa. He's getting very rappy over here.
Cereal. Super cereal. Lunar Girl's got a boner.
Whoa, boner.
Oh, Boomer. Sorry, Boomer.
She's always got a boner.
What's going on?
Boomer.
Lunar
Who wears
girl's
the
got a
pants?
boner again.
Keith,
Well,
what happened?
not
You got
me tonight.
super quiet, buddy.
No pants.
I'm coming.
Ro is recording, so hi,
Hi,
Ro.
bro.
He's
He's
gone.
recording. He's doing his thing.
Red rum.
Tina's in our chat.
Hi,
Tina. Hector Lorian said hi.
What's up, Hector?
Heck yeah.
He should. He better say hi. He better say more than that. He better show the fuck out,
I
Hector.
think I got everybody, unless everyone's blocking me again. Good idea.
Yeah.
I'm
Cancel
gonna do a sexy Patreon. You ready?
Do it. Ready for it.
What up, Patreon?
I'm gonna take a piss while he does this sexy.
Wow. that's
Special.
sexy bit.
Shout out to Scott and Kim Rasmussen, Jen Bolt, Lunar Girl, DJ Red 4, Richie the King Armbruster, Kristen Roscoe, Backyard Tardis coming in strong, Frank, DJ from Dark Waters, Darius, the D Pain, so much pain,
Watch
Steve
Darius.
Long, Eric Dub, fucking Williams, and as always, Billy Dave Martin bringing up the rear. How you doing? Nostalgia Inc. sponsors the Escape Crate. Oh, your nerdy needs.
Oh,
Thanks, guys, for participating in this shit show.
And it just stops.
I wish that there was a way to phase that music out, but it's just
Right.
it's like
You just
on or
can't.
off.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now let the
ding
shame
dong.
settle in.
Yeah.
Settle in. It's gonna get naughty.
Keith Lehman.
How you doing?
Don Sulski, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, my friend?
Doing all right, buddy. How are
Yeah,
things?
how's life in New Jersey?
Doing all right, not too bad. You know, I'm on
I
break.
don't know. I haven't been in New Jersey in like 3 years.
But you need to get your ass back here and get some pork roll, buddy.
I would love to. Why you got to be
I
so
live close
fucking far
enough to
away?
Jersey. I get the pork roll here in PA. It's good stuff.
Pork
Yeah.
roll?
Pork
Roll.
Pork
What
roll.
the fuck's a pork roll?
Pork roll is like a type. It's like a tail or ham.
Yeah.
But people say pork roll. It's round. If you slice it right, it looks like Pac-Mans. It's deliciousness.
Yeah.
And
I
Egg
had
sandwiches.
Scrapple and I hated it. Is this going to be
It's-
Scrapple-ish?
No.
it's better than Scrapple.
Yeah.
Scrapple's a delicacy for some people. Some people like it. Some people hate it.
That is deep
Well-
fried dryer lint. So all that is.
Yeah, it's the remnants of whatever's left of the pit.
It's whatever's going on in the griddle that's left over and scraped into that little
Yeah.
pan. That'd
Yeah,
be
I'll
sweet.
pass.
Cut
Yep.
that up and slice it and fry it nice and crispy. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Got to put a lot of ketchup on it.
No, definitely pork roll is like between bacon and ham
Yeah,
kind of flavor. Get it crispy with some
okay.
eggs. Oh, it's
Yeah.
good.
All right.
I'm in.
I could have that.
yeah.
I'm never going to have Scrapple again.
Don't.
I need.
You know what
to
the thing
with
about
some eggs-
Scrapple
with
was?
some eggs over easy.
I took a big bite of it. And then after I chewed it 2 or 3 times, I wanted it out of my mouth so bad. And there was only 2 ways. Either A, I spit it into a napkin in front of 3 dudes that I mean, not that I'm trying to impress them, but I don't want them to think I'm a bitch. And so I have to swallow this meat flavored dryer lint.
With a lot of coffee.
I didn't have that big of a
Yeah.
problem with it. It was all
I
right.
was just like,
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
didn't-
with
yeah,
I
this is great.
didn't have
And
that
Dave's
big-
like, isn't it fucking wonderful? And I'm like, yeah, it is.
that. No, it's not.
This is
I'm
your
like-
mate.
I'm
Welcome
literally
to New
chewing it
Jersey.
and swallowing it, going, bro, I don't ever want this again.
It really reminded me of the first time I ever ate corned beef hash.
Oh,
It had
Mm.
that very I don't want to eat this because it looks fucking gross.
Yeah.
Corned beef hash
All right.
always has looked like dog food to me, wet dog food.
Most places, like I do a homemade where it's chunks of everything, but for the most part, it's a gooey, mushy.
Yeah, but like
Right,
the
till it's
first time I
crispy.
remember seeing it was out of a can, and it always reminded me of that scene in Back to the Future 1 when Marty's going to docks. And
Yeah.
the can
With the
dog
dog
food
food.
drops out of the machine,
Yeah.
and
Right.
out, it just. Ugh. but that's the way I look. That's the way I look at this stuff. Like, I didn't want to, but I kind of like Dave's hyping it up.
Dave was serious. He's
Like
scrapple,
so, like
bro.
yeah. So, and I'm like, if it's fucking food and I miss out, and like 10 years down the road, I could have had this fucking before and it was really great, and I didn't. I'm gonna kick myself in the ass.
You're gonna be on your deathbed. I wish I had corned beef hash. You gotta mix it with you gotta mix it with like an egg and rice.
Yeah. Like over easy on top of it.
That's what I was saying. Like, I think it would go great with over easy eggs.
See, okay, so this is how I make corned beef hash. Like, if we're gonna really fucking dive into some fucking dog food, I will take some butter and some oil, a little bit of seasoning, salt, and some garlic, and I'll fucking heat it up in a pan. So that shit is like hot. And then I'll throw the fucking corned beef hash on it. I'll brown that shit like it's fucking hash browns, bro.
Oh yeah.
And my corned beef hash fucks your mouth. But scrapple is not that at all.
No, it really it's
different.
I was hoping it was. But here's the thing. You put it in front of me again, I'm going to eat it. I would enjoy it again. And it is one of those things where if I had corned beef hash and some eggs, because I would normally put my eggs on my corned beef hash, I would throw that scrapple right there on top of it, and I'd mix it.
Hell yeah.
That might not be too bad, to be perfectly honest. If you had scrapple like with other shit, it might.
Yeah, that's preferred for me. Yeah.
But in and of itself, it has the texture of what
it's very fibery.
Yeah, fibery, like dryer lint. The only thing I can think of is it's meat flavored dryer lint in a cake.
Yeah, let some sunny side up eggs so the yolk just gets into it. Then it's fucking delicious.
Sunny side eggs is what I went with forever, and I really think over easy and sunny side are the same. Some people say they're different, so for the safety reasons, I go with over easy.
Sunny side and over easy is not the same.
Well, but that some people say they are, and some people say they don't. But so I go with over easy.
Sunny side, the top part of the yolk is not cooked. It's still kind of gelatinous. Which is the whole point of making them over easy. You cook that back up, and but the yolk is still raw.
Yeah, the yolk is still raw. I gotcha.
But
over easy, I feel safer with over easy.
I don't do whites, so anytime you're talking about an egg where there's like just whites, I'm out. Fucking out.
Wow, that's so the opposite.
In fact, if I order my egg scrambled, and you bring me some shit that's like yellow with like white clumps, I'm mad. Wow. Mix my fucking eggs.
Wow, you're a piece of shit.
If I say I want scrambled eggs, scramble those motherfuckers.
Right? They got a lot of tables to go to, man.
Stop.
Chill out.
Don't be that guy.
It's fucking eggs.
It takes 4 seconds to scramble eggs.
If you think about that for 4 more fucking seconds, you realize it's kind of gross what the fuck you're eating anyway. So just whatever, buddy.
It's just a baby.
You're worried about the yellow versus the white, you racist chicken fuck.
I can't believe you bathe chickens in their children.
Right? You're like, I'm gonna slaughter you, and I'm judging you as I eat. Oh, not you, you white fuck.
I like my eggs mulatto. You know what I mean? All mixed up. Everybody gets a little some. You know, we just
worse.
This side, we all come together. We make good eggs.
Look at that white piece of shit.
Exactly. Fuck the white eggs.
Jesus.
Yeah. Fuck the white eggs.
Can't have it.
100% white eggs would be police.
All right, going back to the corned beef hash, salt and pepper. I'm good. That's the only seasoning I need.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, a little garlic.
Salt, garlic.
I like a little garlic.
Garlic.
A little bit of black.
I'm okay. I mean, throw garlic on there, but honestly, all I on there is salt and pepper is all I put.
We're gonna do it.
Well, you can if you're gonna make it. When are you making
Put that right next to a couple of pancakes.
Oh, you're good to go.
Man, we're gonna do something.
God, let's just end the show. Keith, it was a good time, man. Let's go eat.
Let's go have some breakfast.
Yeah.
I'll
meet at the Waffle House.
God help you scramble those fucking Don eggs.
Well, you can. No, I agree with what you can't think about what you're eating.
We're going to breakfast.
Just like you can't think about what you're swimming in when you're swimming in the ocean.
You know what the best thing is?
Dude, do you know how much cum a whale dumps at one time? Think about that, and you're like,
don't act like you didn't see the YouTube video.
Why
you know how many people be in the ocean?
That's why the ocean's so salty, folks.
Oh,
Oh, welcome.
It's welcome.
you got welcome in your mouth.
Yeah.
How come this is salty? Welcome.
Yeah, you ever been there?
Whale
With, like, you're at the
kindergarten
beach and
class.
the whales are like rolling on, and there's that foam.
Yeah.
Where that looks
Foam.
kind of familiar, don't it?
Yeah.
Kind of
It
gross.
does.
That's why those big whales have the fucking filter teeth so they can squirt out all the
Exactly.
babies.
They're
No,
like,
so they
yeah.
don't get
Whales.
cum all the way inside of them. It
Yeah.
filters the cum
Exactly.
out.
Yeah, it's
They're
not good
fucking
for you. You're
filter
gonna get your
filter.
stomach bumped.
Yeah,
They're over there. Look at those
Anthony
fucking
Kiedis.
humans, you fucking
I'm
weirdos.
keeping the krill, not the cum.
Yeah, you're worried about fucking little
Yeah.
chicken eggs. I'm sitting here trying to talk about fucking
Let's
gallons, bro.
let's go back.
Gallons.
Oh my!
Let's
Gallons.
go back to what Corey said.
And they don't have a fucking sock. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking out there.
Nope.
Truth.
No silk sock there.
The most
Hashtag socks
thing
for
we do
whales.
with food is we take chicken, we pound it out nice and thin, a little bit of flour, and then we drench it in the dead bodies
Exactly.
of its children.
That's
We're
the
savages.
best.
The
bro.
dead,
And then
thoroughly
Right.
scrambled bodies.
No,
of their
seriously. If that doesn't make you feel like fucking tough, yeah, fuck
aliens
you.
came
I
down
will-
and were
I
like,
will
we found
dredge
chickens
this-
to be somewhat
Assert
intelligent.
yourself.
meat in the bodies of your dead children.
Have you seen the picture going
and
around
it's gonna be
lately
so yummy.
of the chicken they stuffed in the pig and the pig they stuffed in the cow?
Oh, it's like a
And they wrapped
turducken,
it?
but with
Yeah, but it's these
bacon?
yeah, they fucking did it with all these fucking farm animals. And there's a picture of it. Like, I'm like, God damn, that looks delicious.
Yeah.
it's like a
Why haven't we done this before?
It looks delicious.
It's like Saw goes to the
Right?
farm.
No, but like, you're like, where do you want your cut? Like, give me at the middle. Like, I want a piece of everything.
You want a piece of everything? Let's
Right?
let's,
You're
let's
gonna
check
have
this
to
I want
out.
cut
those-
up your own
I
leg.
want those flavors, man.
Oh,
And you know the flavor would change, like as you went
Oh,
into
yeah.
the layers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be good. Fuck,
Oh.
we should. You know what?
fuck.
I'll win the next $2 billion
You need
Mega
to.
Millions, and
You do.
all four of us, we're gonna try that.
I've already made
Let's do it.
promises with
I'm in.
millions of dollars, so
Dude,
I
but
need
two-
you to win $1 billion.
No, I'm gonna win 2 point
that's
plus
trickle
billion.
down economics, is what I'm saying.
Well, see, I figure with $2 billion, right? Let's call it an even
$2
$2 billion.
billion.
Yeah, 2 billion.
2
I'm gonna
billion.
round down to an even 2 billion instead of the 2 because some
2
people get
billion.
confused. That's
Yeah,
a lot of
fuck a
loose
point.
change. That shit that's in the couch. Don't
Yeah,
worry about that.
I'll
stuff.
take the points.
But listen, with the $2 billion, even after taxes,
Yes.
everything I've promised to anybody at any time in my fucking life,
Oh yeah.
I
It's-
can, and all the shit my wife probably
it's
promised
paid for
anybody?
by less than 1%.
and
of
don't
what you
even.
walk
We're
away with.
good, guys.
We're
Right.
all
We're
good.
good.
Everybody who watches this show is getting a
Good.
piece of
Yeah,
that.
you got.
Gucci.
Yeah, you kept me fucking.
Yeah, remember when
yeah.
you watched the escape pod at one time?
Can you
were-
imagine that? You're like, dude, how do you have $4 million? You ever
I
heard of the
watched the
escape pod?
pod.
It was a dividend. I didn't even know I signed up.
What the fuck? Like, I didn't know there was a stock
I'm
option.
several life. My
Fuck
kid to go to
yeah.
college.
That'd be the best, bro. That would be the best. God, that would
I
be
can
a
finally pay off these student loans.
60-minute story right there.
I think that we need a.
Can you imagine Keith and fucking Dragon Buddy and you're sitting in a fucking room where they've got you kind of stacked, you're sitting in the chairs trying to wear your belt.
All this
Yeah.
stack of money.
they're reading off the will. Brady's like, you get exactly $27.50
There's
because
like,
you watched the escape pod one time.
exactly. Oh, that'd be the best.
And I was
You
on
get a
the
million,
escape
you
pod,
get a
so I
million.
get at least like 270.50.
270.50. You get about 350.
You
get
$350.
Oh fuck, we're
Damn
supposed
it, Loch Ness Monster. I already told you you
Stop
couldn't
taking
have no
my money.
350.
We talked about that time.
Steve won't give him a $350.
That might be my favorite South Park episode, to be perfectly honest with you. The Tree Fitty episode.
My favorite.
I'm
South,
about Tree Fitty.
my
$350.
favorite South Park is probably Big Gay Al's.
Oh, Big Gay Al's. was
Big
so
Gay Al's
fucking
the
funny.
shit.
And it was hilarious because George Clooney did the voice of Spike the
Yes.
dog,
Yes.
Yeah.
and they wasted George Clooney just to do barking noises.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just think that's hysterical. And that
Absolutely.
episode, and it's like this like kingdom, it was fucking hilarious.
That one and the one where Chef has his chocolate salty balls.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
So come
They're
on,
doing
shout.
Chef Aid. They're doing Chef Aid.
Chef made.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Have some of my
Chocolate salty
Like
balls.
pretty much the whole first season of South Park
It's the best.
Is the best.
They-
like
they just went
those
all
are
out.
all
Shit, yeah.
memorable ass episodes.
We're definitely got to do a South Park episode where we're going to talk about like the show in general, and then like bigger, longer, uncut.
Bigger,
yeah.
longer, and cut. We have to do.
Yeah.
And we're still toying around with the idea of doing like a South Park Christmas episode where we just talk about the Christmas shows.
Backyard TARDIS. He wants to look. I love DeLorean. I've always said that's my dream car. I want a DeLorean and a Hummer H2. Those are the two cars. People think I'm
Okay.
stupid. My fucking cars. Fuck you. You buy your cars when you win the
To
lottery.
be fair, you can buy a DeLorean.
But
for
you
like
know what?
18
Knowing
grand.
that backyard, no, you can. DeLorean Motor Company exists, and you can buy brand new ones for like $60K.
Right, but you can buy an old school DeLorean.
Yeah, but
for
I'd
like
rather have
18
one.
grand.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm getting nice ones for my friend.
All
Oh,
I gotta do is redo the engine.
And then the DeLorean 5, the new DeLorean DMC 5. Oh, I want that fucker so
I-
bad.
I
The
would-
Alpha 5. I'm sorry.
I would.
You
rock
have to be a part of a specific club. And those are the only people you have to pay to be a part of that club, and then pay the ungodly amount it's going to cost for that DeLorean.
I would.
Can we
love-
drive a DeLorean while we eat all of the animals in
Yes,
barbecue?
in a
Because
snack.
that would be
Right.
fucking
Yes,
in
great.
a snack?
On their
Down the
way to
strip in
fuck-
Vegas.
Can we
Oh,
go to like
fuck
a old school
yeah.
Sonic and get like a Route 54 or whatever the fuck it was, the cherry
Okay.
limeade
Yes,
that
dude.
was like this big?
Like we're making this a whole. I win $2 billion. My friends, if you've known me, and we're especially if we're friends as adults right now, we're gonna have about a week. I'm paying for everything. We're gonna have a good time.
That sounds weak.
Dude, I'm
I
A
not-
want
week?
2 weeks.
You want 2 weeks? That's too much.
Why?
All right, we can't stay in one location though. We're gonna move
we're
within
gonna-
those 2
yeah,
weeks.
we're definitely
All
gonna,
Just bar hopping
private
down the
jets.
strip.
Private jets.
I'm
private
gonna
jets.
take stress leave from work because Brady won the lotto and I'm stressed.
Well, you should be
Right.
because I think you're smart enough with the few million I would give you, you could retire.
Oh fuck yeah! If
Oh,
you
shit,
gave
yeah.
me $2.6 million, I
I'm-
would
you know
never
what?
work another day.
5. I'm giving you 5.
Oh fuck,
I
son!
would still work.
Yeah.
You would still
I would
work.
still go to
You,
work. I
but
would
you,
still
you
go
know
to
what?
work.
You know what, Keith? I know you're a hard ass fucking worker. You wouldn't have to work that much though, buddy.
But here's the thing: like, I wouldn't be stressed out enough. I would just say, you know what, fuck it, I could just leave anytime I want to. because I'm a
Exactly.
fucking
You could get
millionaire.
that.
Yeah.
You could get that job.
And I
where
wouldn't
like,
tell
I work
anybody.
the hours. I want to work the hours.
Yeah.
I want to work.
Yeah.
I
You
take
know,
I
to be
take care of Keith.
perfectly honest with you, if you
$2
gave
billion.
me,
I can take care of a lot of
if you
people.
gave me $1.8 million, I bet you I could get through the rest of my life and never work.
Then I give you 4.
See, this is my guy,
If he's saying all
He's
I
got
need
my
is
back.
1.8, I give you 4 just in case.
right? Right?
Inflation. We don't know.
Pretty
Yeah.
nice.
I'd probably blow it all on magic cards.
Not
Like Post
1.8.
Malone
Not
putting,
1.8. Are you that
a side
fucking guy?
block
Are
load.
you
I'm pretty
fucking
sure-
Logan Paul? You're buying the fucking $3 million card around your
The
neck?
Black
Or
Lotus.
how much is that card around his neck? It's like 36 million or some shit, right? Or is that way off the mark?
3 point something, I think.
Yeah, it's like 3. I thought it was a 3.
Post Malone bought a signed Black Lotus signed by the
Oh
artist,
yeah.
and it was worth $500,000.
Is
Black
that a
Lotus,
playable
because
card?
that's-
Is that a
No.
playable? No.
It is not.
JT only
Fuck
needs
that
$200.
then.
bucks.
But
JT's getting
just
4.
just the
JT's
fact that
getting
you
4.
have
$400,
There you
JT.
go.
Fucking
just
around
because you have the power, one of the Power 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to know how much money I need to fuck around
Yeah.
in order to find out.
Yes. Well, when you do the math, figure it out, come back, and I got you.
I think $2.8 million I could fuck around enough to find out.
Then we're calling it 6.
See? This is my guy.
Nice.
That's what I do.
You can
You can fuck around and find out a
Dragon
couple
Buddy's
times.
9. Dragon Buddy, I love you. I'm not going 18. I like where your head's at.
I didn't say 9,
I
but
swear you said 9.
I
swear,
heard 9 as
I
well.
heard a 9.
I
I
heard
said
a request
no. I
for
said you
$9
could
million.
fuck around and find out a couple times.
Oh, I heard the 9 at a time.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
yes.
that greedy.
I can
8.
definitely fuck around and find out a couple times for $9 million.
Keith is sitting here is like, so 9's too much. 1.8.
right.
He's gonna
0.8,
double.
he's gonna
So
kiss, so we
Keith
gotta
is
play
like,
this.
I'm gonna go 3.
I'd be happy. I'd be
4.6.
I'd be happy with like at least $2 million. That's it. I
See,
pay off the
well,
house
I-
and put the
I'm
rest
thinking
for
it's
kids for
$2
college.
We could
and
just
still
buy
work.
New Jersey
Why would we do that?
because we could go hang out with Lee.
No, but we give them money. We kind of be like, hey, you're not gonna have a lot of friends that are millionaires. Why don't you kind of move over here and hang out with us? See?
What
Not
if
New
we-
Jersey.
Jersey though. That's not
You
a place
can
where
buy
we own.
you can buy a land on LBI. Gordie Howe bought a house at LBI. That was nuts for me. I didn't know that.
Gordie Howe bought a house where?
LBI, Long Beach Island, New Jersey.
Oh, you're
New
talking
Jersey Shore.
You're talking that ghetto slang. I don't speak your language.
You want to fucking
the-
buy New Jersey? No, we're not moving there. You
You
call it
gotta-
ghetto slang. You're insulting the people. Then I'm gonna buy you bitches.
I'm gonna buy Red Bank.
By Red Bank.
I'm gonna buy Red Bank.
Just
Okay.
can we have a street that's gated like a community and just
Oh,
leave the
that'd be
rest?
dope. Yep.
Nice.
How cool would it be? How cool would it be? We
Can
pulled
we
all our
call
money
it
together.
Wallaby Way?
Yes.
Sure. If you won the lottery, $2.8 billion, okay,
Yes.
you bought everyone's houses in the Red 5 community, okay, you
Okay.
transferred them
spent
to
75
whatever
bucks.
state in a town, and then we're all neighbors and we all hang out.
We
That
got to
would be
move the
fucking
house.
Awesome.
Oh, and
Not
just
move
for
the
move the
move all
house,
the
just
houses.
buy them houses.
and just for aesthetic purposes, I want like off in the distance of the property because I'm thinking we're gonna be somewhere
He's gonna buy
southwest.
Mount Everest.
So it's gonna be kind of drier community. I want for
Tennessee.
aesthetic purposes, I want like old 80s style fucking satellite
Did
dishes.
you just say it was gonna be a dry community?
No,
Dry
dry
community?
isn't
I'm
like
not.
desert. No,
I'm
God's
not
out.
doing that.
Fuck
I
this.
don't want
I'm
that.
out.
I've
Why
never
the
been
fuck
to
would I go
desert.
there?
I don't know. You can't.
Fuck,
buy
why did I
Coronas
buy
in the
this?
community?
You can't Cronus. You damn sure can't get cocaine.
Well, I'm definitely
In Las
Exactly,
Vegas?
because if you're a millionaire,
get
you're not
cocaine in
you're not
Vegas.
fucking around with aspirin.
right. I'm. Sick
I got a headache. Let's do a reel.
I'm
I'm
sick
good.
of feeling old and slow. Let's go.
Rad, bingo.
I want to feel like NASCAR.
Hit that fucking wall and just punch
The
it.
wall.
Yeah, just
Florida.
punch it, Chewy.
Fucking
Yeah.
go, baby.
Bunch of
I'm gonna
chili.
need a on-call doctor so that I can maintain the proper ratio between cocaine and heart attack, so I can ride this.
Thought it was
And
thing
see,
out.
this is what you do when you win the lotto. Look, if you win the lotto and you're like, hey, I didn't win the 2 billion, and I selfishly got to keep what I won for myself. You buy
It's
the
fine.
house, you build
fine.
the house, and what you do is when you build that house, you build it with like a room that has like all the medical attachments, like
Mhm.
sockets and shit, so you don't have to go to a home. The home comes to you.
Oh.
It's just right there. You just go downstairs.
Yeah,
and live
everything's
the rest
right
of your
there.
life
You're
on a
still within your
respirator.
home. You just move
Iron
your
lung.
bedroom from here to there. Yeah, dude.
If I win $2 billion, I'm gonna buy all the 10mm sockets in the country.
You're
Whoa. They can't find half of them.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I might just be like,
Hey, I got them 10mm sockets, bro.
and I mean,
Fucking rule the world at
I
that point.
can rule the world with that shit. Like, the whole thing would cost me like $4 million. I would own everybody that wants to fix something. I'd be like, I got them sockets, bro.
You got that socket.
I mean,
Why you just buy a Home Depot?
I could buy.
All the Home Depots.
I don't need to own the Home Depot. I just need to own the 10mm sockets. Home Depot will pay me whatever the fuck I want.
That's true.
Everyone wants 10mm sockets,
So
bro.
True.
That's
Game.
Fuck, I
I'm-
own a Toyota. Everything
I'm
is
telling
put together
you.
with 10mm.
the government contracts alone for 10mm sockets. Like the Air Force is gonna be like, look, bro,
Okay.
you got them sockets.
You know it. Hey man, you got in there.
You got
10
your
millimeter
sockets.
sockets, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking get the patent for 10mm
Yeah,
sockets.
and just pay 10 mil.
That's what I'm saying. Like
10
I'll
mil,
own the
10
patent.
mil for 10 mil. You
These
see what I
are-
did there?
Nobody
Ramblings
can
of
get a
psychotic
10mm socket without going through me. I'll have all the money.
All the fucking monies.
Some
You know what
people want to
they'll
see the world burn.
Shoot you.
All the car companies will go to 11mm fucking.
And then you'd go bankrupt and
Yeah.
everybody'd be laughing at you on the streets. throwing
Nobody
like,
wants you
That's
10mm
the guy.
sockets.
Fuck
Fuck
that
yeah.
douchebag.
for everybody.
Fuck that douchebag.
But now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
As someone who works on stuff, and I know that
I work on stuff.
Do you think
Just dick?
you think you would lose your 11mm socket?
No.
See, I think it's just 10. I think
you would just save the world in those. You would stockpile all the 10s. You would just save the world in those. You would stockpile all the 10s. You would save humanity.
it's whatever.
But nobody would pay you for
Save
it.
the socket,
Whatever
save the world.
force is that makes it so when you're doing your laundry, the one sock disappears. 10mm sockets. They're all linked together. There's a pile in the multiverse somewhere.
Of just socks.
Of
and
10mm
Of
socks
socks,
and
some
just
of
left
sockets,
socks.
and Tupperware containers.
Right.
Just the lids, though.
No,
Yeah,
the
just
lids.
the
You
lids.
got the lids. It's just the
Oh, you
containers.
got the lids?
Yeah, I
Well,
got the
fuck,
lids.
That's
Dude.
where all the lids are, bro.
Yo.
I got all the bowls.
They're a layman household. I'm telling you,
I don't know about that layman household.
it's crazy.
Go play some roulette. Dollar minimum bet 5. Bet
No.
$1 on it. Let it happen.
Bro, you take $25, put it on a hard 6, and see what happens.
Let it
Fuck
ride.
around and find out.
Fuck around and you're playing $25 on one
Ask if you
number.
can put it on a
One
6.
time.
Fuck off. Sweet.
One
Don't
roll.
listen to this fucking
Hey,
soulless ginger.
It plays 7-1. See what the fuck is up.
A demon's taping over his body right now. Don't listen.
Yeah, don't do that.
He's soulless.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm letting being
You
honest
be
with the
that guy?
people. Well, your sister has no arms.
You know what?
Your sister has no arms. Your sister has those chicken wings.
Fuck this
How
is
did
back
your
there
sister
typing
put on
again.
her shoes? Very carefully.
You gotta love Brady. Out of nowhere, he's like, "Bing bong, fuck your sister."
I'm sure Don's sister's very nice with capable hands.
I would hope so.
I mean,
You can't be fucking armless and have an
you
attitude.
take away her fucking
Seriously.
arms, you might feel away.
Well, you better calm down about it. You're getting all huffy and puffy there. What you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do
On
shit.
chicken wing?
I got
Calm
both my
down.
arms.
Exactly.
She has to get her friend to jump on her shoulders to be a mega human and walk around and do stuff. Can you open this jar for me? Here you go.
The worst.
You know what's fucked up? I know that she plays disc golf, so now I kind of want to know how she does it.
How do you play golf?
Dude, if she plays disc golf and she has no hands, that's on YouTube somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. That's
She's
what
The
I'm saying.
OnlyFans. You got an OnlyFans.
If you're in foot
That's your
fetish, that's your girl.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Word.
Yes.
there are no words.
There's no words for the shit we do on this show.
Let's talk about Weird Al Yankovich's career.
First off, hold on, because that's not what this show was initially intended to
Oh,
be.
it's weird.
Right.
It's
This
just everything
show
Weird
was
Al.
initially intended to be about the movie Weird
Right?
with Daniel Radcliffe starring as Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
Before you move on from that,
Okay,
let me talk about the
let's
fact
talk about the fact.
that nothing I'm going to have to say about anything has anything to do with Daniel Radcliffe.
Radcliffe.
I'm glad we're so on the same page because I had no idea that's what the fuck.
He was great.
Okay.
He was
Like,
awesome.
His portrayal of Weird Al, fantastic.
No, fantastic.
Spot
I
on.
agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
But look, if we're gonna talk about what we weren't, well, we're not really talking about because we're talking about Weird Al Yankovic as a whole. Initially, it was gonna be the movie, but like I said, that didn't
got
happen.
weird.
It got weird because I'm at the airport trying to watch this fucking movie, and I stopped and I texted these guys. I'm like, I can't do this. I did not like the movie.
Really?
No, Weird
Yeah.
Al, like Daniel Radcliffe did a good, like I loved his roommates, but like when they got to the party where he's meeting Jack Black's I can't remember who Jack Black was playing. but, like,
Wolfman Jack.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wolfman Jack. Like when that all started happening with Pee Wee Herman and shit, and I'm just like, the movie's not taking itself seriously, but it's not dumbing itself down or making it like a stupid comedy like I would expect a Weird Al video to be.
Yeah.
It was in this weird in between, and it rubbed me the wrong way to the point where I was like, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to, like, you guys know me. I'm not a shit talker. I don't talk. I just didn't like it. Right. But the way it was presented, like Weird Al, it's kind of based on my life. So I was like, oh, they're going to take some liberties. Right.
Right.
But just the way things like the whole scene where they're in the living room and he's coming up with the my bologna, like how that all happened and the way, like I said, I love his roommates.
It was literally that he took a biopic about him and then changed the lyrics to it to what he thought a biopic would be. Like he literally did his song to him.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
It was I enjoyed it. I thought it was strange as fuck.
It was strange as fuck, and it took me a minute to understand what exactly was going on. Because I'm thinking, I'm watching the previews. I'm like, he fucked Madonna? Are you serious? That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, no,
but in all defense of Weird Al Yankovich, everyone fucked Madonna. Madonna would fucking couch if you let her.
Right. That's really true. But it just the way
it was very odd.
I guess, and maybe that's my own fault. We talk about having expectations going into movies. You know, I give people shit because I'm a Last Jedi. I'm not a defender. I like it. If you don't, that's fine. I'm not a defender of it. I like it. But I went into this movie with an expectation of how this movie was going to play out. And I guess it's Weird Al. How serious can you be? But I guess I thought it was going to be taken more seriously than it actually was.
It was basically him behind it, just kind of saying,
"This is what happened," but let's
change
this.
Because I get he's in an interview saying when they had asked him, like, "Did you do Behind the Music, one of those MTV shows?"
And he did,
and he was like, "Well, my life is really boring." And so he was like, let's spice it all up from the very beginning with his dad beating the fuck out of a.
That was fucking awesome. And his dad's just accordion thing. And then his mom buys the accordion and the guy's choking on his own blood.
Oh, like, dude, when Lieutenant Dangle came in to sell him the fucking accordion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It had its, I guess I couldn't watch it because it started becoming what it wasn't. What I didn't think it was gonna be.
Right.
Yeah. So this is what I thought. I thought we were gonna watch a rockumentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what we got was a parody of what the rockumentary of his life would have been.
But see, here's the thing: is
which
like
makes artistic sense, but when watching it,
that's where I felt like it was a parody, but it didn't tip on parody.
Right.
Because it was all these. Like that's Pee Wee Herman, that's Madonna. I don't know you personally as the dude from Queen, but I recognize who you're saying.
Yeah, Alice Cooper,
like that was Alice Cooper, right? Yeah, exactly. So like, it was parodied, but like they tried to do a good job parodying it and not making it funny enough on the parody side of it. But it was still fun. It landed weird for me
because it's weird.
Because it is weird. Yeah, it's Weird Al. And I was expecting to go that route. I was expecting more of a Weird Al music video because I grew up when Weird Al was really fucking rocking.
Right.
Weird Al was music video oriented because you had to be to survive back then.
That blew up for him because then he could just like do whatever you want. Like he just do a parody. All this crazy stuff happens.
Yeah, not only did
what
he
up,
parody,
Darius?
What up, Darius?
Love
your show.
Song, he started parodying the music videos.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the best, bro.
And he overdid it like the I'm fat. He makes himself like there's special effects involved. Like it's over the top to whereas Weird, the Hulu or the Roku movie is not over the top. It pulls back, but it's funny, but it pulls back. So that made it weird for me. And rightfully so. It's fucking weird and it's so fucking appropriate. Maybe I should have kept watching. I'm a piece of shit.
It's like watching the rockumentary on mushrooms.
Yeah.
You know?
But not enough mushrooms to where you're tripping balls, but enough to where it's weird.
Yeah, like there's some aspects that did happen. Like he recorded his first song in a bathroom because of the acoustics. When he was in the pool party and everyone's waiting for him to sing a song, his buddy comes up and starts hammering on the case, because that's what he did when he was did his first when he was on stage. His buddy was drumming on his case, and that's actually what happened.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are things that are like 100% right out of his life, but it's so hard to discern.
Oh, now if you look it up, did Weird Al? Now it's all fucked.
Yeah,
because it's all over now.
Weird Al did not date Madonna. Like, that's not a thing.
No.
But it is like
That would have been
huge
awesome.
film.
And Madonna did not assassinate Weird Al.
Right. It definitely didn't happen that way.
I think Madonna's a bad influence, and she's just like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
who played Madonna? Was it Olivia Wilde?
No.
No.
I'm not familiar with the woman's name.
Okay.
But it was definitely not Olivia Wilde. Let me look it up.
Evan Rachel Wood.
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
She's hot.
She
played Madonna in Weird.
She was Westworld. She's in Westworld.
I'm Keith and I'm fucking out.
Oh,
and
all right. Did you guys know that the narrator for this was Diedrich Badger?
No shit.
Did you watch Westworld, Lehman?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
She's also in True Blood.
Who was she in True Blood?
She was
the one who sucked all the dick.
All the everything. You all.
True Blood was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was
my sister loved that fucking
the
shit.
girl who played
I've never seen it.
The girl who played the girl werewolf. She's from Marlton, New Jersey.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
She was Sophie Ann.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
True Blood was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
It
was
got
odd.
married, bro. The lead fucking people on that show, they got married.
Yeah.
That show, show, like they made the show and it lasted a good at least 5 years, maybe? At least 5. And they fucking met on this show and shit, dated, and they got
married.
Fucking married, and I think they're still fucking married.
Yeah.
That's
and
fucking cool.
All of them were married.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
She's the smoke show, bro.
Who?
Yeah, she is.
Fucking Evan Rachel Wood.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah.
The girl.
She's the lead on Westworld. And
in all fairness, though, Daniel Radcliffe. In all fairness,
she is totally. Yeah, she's a smoke show.
Yeah.
So is Daniel Radcliffe. I mean, if we're gonna be putting it out there,
I mean,
let's be real.
Dude's built like a brick shit house, man. Those guys are awesome.
He is so
God bless him.
jacked, bro.
Dude,
ripped,
he is
dude.
cut like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
I was like, where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, we had that. We were talking in the chat when I'm chatting these guys, like, I don't know if I can watch this, blah, blah, blah. And we just started talking about the movie a little bit, and they're like, he's fucking jacked. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, blah, blah.
He's
and I was
like doing fucking push-ups with people laying on his back.
And then I brought up the fact that there's a petition out there for people wanting to see him play Wolverine.
Okay, I can kind of see that.
I
buy it.
But like seeing him all cut because Wolverine was small as fuck with the hair. Maybe he would have to bulk up a little bit, but like I could see that. Dude.
But he's close.
He's a hairy dude too.
For years, they wanted to get Glenn Danzig to be Wolverine because he's short as shit. And so is Wolverine. For years, he would never do it.
Dancing.
Oh, Glenn, I'm sorry. I'm
the lead singer of the Misfits.
I'm thinking movies. I'm not thinking music.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, now that we're all caught up,
fucking weird.
Just tell your baby.
But like, no, weird. It's a perfect title for Weird Al Yankovic
for what that movie was,
because it is a weird fucking movie.
Yeah.
I struggled to pay 100% attention to this movie. Like I kept finding
all
myself.
Over the place.
I did the same thing. I was watching this in the Las Vegas airport, and at the time I was watching it, I was sitting at one of the tables where you could plug your phone in a little charging station, and it's got the tall chairs. I'm sitting there. I had it on my iPhone, plugged in, propped up, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching it, and then something would catch my eye. Person would walk by, I'd watch, and I kind of look back down at my phone. Somebody walk back that way, or the fucking casino machine, a slot machine would go off. I'd look to see, did somebody win something big, and then I go back to watching the. It just didn't have my.
Yeah.
Well, because you're in the middle of Vegas. That's why.
Yeah, but
someone can.
I'm on the tail end of Vegas, dude. This is 4 days of being in Vegas. Like, 3 days, 3 solid full days at Vegas. That's enough for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a huge gambler. I enjoy gambling. If you gave me more money, maybe I'd have a few more days. But realistically, between the drinking and the gambling and the walking around,
It's a lot of walking.
I'm done, bro.
Yeah.
I'm done. So, like, I wanted to give it the full attention, but like I'm saying, and it's so appropriate, he should pay us for this. It's weird. It's weird.
It's very weird.
It's got a weird vibe to it. The way this rockumentary is laid out is weird. The vibe is not the.
I'll give him credit. He held to that what he wanted with the movie to the very end.
You know what
because
I thought
it was
the movie
like
was going to be?
so.
This is my expectation, and this is where I fucked myself. The movie Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh fuck yeah!
I ruined that. I ruined that because I've seen no commercials and shit for it. I just knew that this was a movie. Daniel Radcliffe. I seen a picture. That's all the fuck I knew about this movie. In my head, rockumentary style. I'm thinking Rockstar. They're taking it serious, but it's the fun side, and we're gonna see some shit about Weird Al that none of us fucking knew was going on behind the scenes. It was the 80s.
No. Instead, we got a good section of where he did "Eat It" as an original song.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson
Who
ripped
the
him off.
fuck is this Michael Jackson kid from the Jackson 5?
Riding my coattails.
I mean, I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
That was
it's
funny.
But damn it. Like I wanted a rockumentary about the life of
And
this
maybe
dude.
it's good they didn't go that route because maybe his life doesn't
He says it's
portray
boring.
and that's right. So maybe his life doesn't portray you doing this super hyper realistic rockumentary.
In real life, he has his master's in agriculture, not agriculture. What is it? Building buildings.
architecture.
Architecture. He's smart as shit.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
I was on Rock and Roll Jeopardy. He won.
Yeah, that's.
I will put it to. I love the number count for say 80s, especially Easter eggs throughout the movie.
Oh yeah.
Like all different people that you see in the background. Like there's a couple where you're like, oh, that was fucking so and so. Besides the interface, Andy Warhol, Pee Wee Herman,
Andy Warhol. I was surprised that Divine was in that. I'm like, oh shit.
Right? Yeah. There was a lot of that pulling out of nowhere, and you're like, oh shit, I see what they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah, I stopped. I was done after the pool party where he meets all these folks.
Oh,
and they're, trying to come up with on the spot, which was fucking awesome.
Right. Guy from
I still
Queen.
love. And then getting back,
one rides the bus, right?
I love the Rocky Road one when they're at the bar with Patton Oswalt.
Oh,
and he's fucking Patton Oswalt's crying. And she's like, you better get some fucking ice cream before the end of this fucking
shot of whiskey and 2 rum raisin, 2 scoops of rum raisin.
Some ice cream here.
You better
before the end of the show, you're gonna have a problem on your hands.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
That was fake. But like I said, I didn't watch much more, and I might down the road talking about it now.
I would say go into it with an altered mind.
I want to
or high on mushrooms.
Yeah, or high on
you
mushrooms.
checked out on the movie was the right spot to check out on the movie because the rest of the movie's not good.
It really doesn't get any. If you're looking for it to get better and gain traction, no, it still stays all
right
over.
After that, Madonna gets kidnapped
by Pablo Escobar.
And it really just like loses the
It got
fucking
weird.
thread. It like
It gets
vaguely
weird.
like
It gets weirder than fuck.
Yeah,
It was
references
fucking
back to
very
like
level.
shit that happened in UHF.
That's
What
why
the
I checked
fuck?
it out.
It really was like, and at that point, I was like, I'm gonna get through this, but damn it, like. I
I'm
was
glad I
so
bowed
hype
out.
on this fucking movie. I was so excited for
Me
this fucking
too.
movie.
Me too. That's why I'm upset.
And I was just like, Come
Huh.
on.
The best way
Yeah.
to describe it is there's some funny parts in it,
Yeah.
but the movie is literally all over the place.
It's
Like,
hard to watch.
all-wheel drive, only one wheel spinning, sloppy all over the
Yep.
place.
You know
Oh, yeah.
how I
And
will
once
say
again,
this.
it's not Daniel Radcliffe.
Right, because here that's exactly where I was
No,
going.
like,
Because
the
you know how we
performances
do
are
these
great.
things where, like, I know I brought up the Wolverine thing, but like Hugh Jackman for a lot of us will always be Wolverine.
Absolutely.
Robert Downey
Okay.
Jr. will always be Iron Man.
Iron
like,
Man.
dude, Daniel Radcliffe, like looking in that light, like he kind of will always be Weird Al Yankovic for me. Like he
Yeah.
did a great job.
Quick, go watch Guns Akimbo.
Yeah, I want to see that where they with the screws and shit like that, where
Yeah,
they
in
screw
his
the
hand.
guns to him and shit. I
Yeah.
want to see that.
Crazy shit.
But
Wasn't he in
But
that
that's
Swiss
what I'm
Army
saying,
Man
like,
too?
he did
Yes.
he did that portrayal of Al Yankovic to where, like, if somebody was to
That's
make
who I'm
another
gonna see.
biopic, or if I find something on Netflix, like, I'm gonna be like, no, dude. Like, even though I only watched half that fucking movie, that's the guy. You're not doing what he did.
Right.
You know. I don't know where the fuck he just went. Did he say something? He just fucking he's out.
He walks out. Jeez. Walks
He
out of his
doesn't-
own show.
Yeah,
Wow.
he doesn't even care. And he's
That's
not
total
wearing pants,
confidence.
so it's weird.
Yeah.
Just cheeks just dangling.
Yep.
And Backyard TARDIS is whiter than sour cream.
He needs to
I
get
have
a
to
tan.
confess
You
that
need to
I'm
get some sun, buddy.
He's scared shitless of opening those doors. You don't know what's on the other side.
I tell you,
I would
when
be-
you go
I
into
would be
people's
too,
houses, it's a whole nother level when you go onto there. Like,
I can't imagine.
it's
Like,
it's
will I
interesting.
walk in on a dead body? I'm not sure.
right now it's a party.
Now it's an adventure in
Where's-
locksmithing.
Where's the KY jelly? Now
Now we get to
long
play
is the
21 questions with the boys in blue.
Fuck.
My day is over.
Wrong door.
Ain't unlocking shit today.
body?
Locked another level of therapy.
Yeah, we got to put that one away. I don't want to see that again. Oh, I don't know where he's directing the show. You guys know I'm just a fucking color commentator.
Well, Brady, how are you doing? How was Vegas?
No, here, more importantly, Keith, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing
You're a
good.
guest on my show, friend.
Oh, okay, sir. All right. I'm doing good. I have a week off from work. Because my kids are off, so I'm taking care of everything. So
Daddy
I'm
duty
just
for the week.
yeah, but my wife's home too, so it's just family time. That's it. So
That's
I'm
nice.
Nice.
and then kids doing stuff and yeah. So
How
I'm
old are your boys?
7.
7. Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know your family. I know you're a sport fan, so like your boys play any sports yet?
One is playing hockey, deck hockey, and then the other one wants to try basketball. We're like, do it. Awesome.
Yes.
So
Oh,
my
yes.
wife will do
Don't let 'em
basketball
play
and keep
soccer.
warm. They played soccer and they were really good at it. I was the
Yeah.
assistant coach. That was proud of them, man. They did a
There's
great job.
nothing worse than a cold, rainy morning on a Saturday when you're like, I should be in bed.
Or playing 7:30 at night when you have to wake up at 3:40 in the morning to go to work.
That's
Huh?
bullshit.
You know,
Yeah.
and then in the
Oh,
morning,
yeah.
one of your kids throws up because he can't handle it.
That shit
Yeah.
sucks. That
So-
shit
Shit.
Yeah.
I got to
But-
tell you, I really enjoy this part of my life where the kids are grown.
He will,
How-
and I will say this. I know it's hectic and busy, but going through it the second time as a father, it's over before you know it. So like enjoy the fuck out of it, Keith.
I'm trying to.
It's
It
fun.
is over
told
Like
me-
before you
because
know it.
I remember when we met you, Keith. When I met you, we started becoming friends on
Kids were babies.
Facebook.
This is
yeah,
the first
kids
time
were-
we've ever talked face to face and we're friends.
yeah,
We've been friends
but
for 4 years and we're talking face to face right now.
yeah, so I met
That's
you when your
crazy.
kids were like 2,
Wow.
3 years old, when your boys were 2, 3 years old. And I seen the pictures and the diapers running around for Christmas and all them fun stuff. And now
I know.
7 years, there's 7, dude. Like that time has come and gone. And next thing you know,
They'll be
you're gonna
17
you're
like
gonna be
tomorrow.
sitting there at the fucking football field of their graduation, like
where
holy
did the
fuck.
time go?
Yeah.
You know?
Holy fuck.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
And you're going to sit there and you're going to, dude, you're there for what, maybe 3 hours, and you're going to replay that
Everything
whole
that
fucking
happened.
time that they were kids.
Everything that happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
In that small fucking time. And then the fucking chick starts making a speech. You don't even know who the fuck she is. And you're like, why the fuck is somebody cutting onions right the fuck in front of me? This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not going to be ready for it, dude. And
No.
fucking dude there trying to be hard. Your fucking kid's graduating and becoming a fucking adult. Fuck off. You can't take that shit. That
No.
shit fucking, that hit me, bro.
No. I tried
Yeah.
to hug them. They pushed me away. Come on, Dad. I says,
Right? No, fuck it. You're taking
Oh,
this
hell
hug.
no.
You're taking this fucking hug.
You're
You
getting
know,
it.
I didn't get emotional when he graduated high school, but I was a fucking mess the day he left for boot camp.
yeah.
No, I got
Oh,
emotional.
Fucking
I
mess,
bet.
bro.
I had my moments sitting there watching both my older two graduate. They were mine. I think my little kids noticed them. I think it was the only people who noticed I was tearing up and
Yeah.
having my moment. But they were my moments because I was doing that, dude. I was thinking of the time, my daughter needed me to tie her shoes, or take me to cheerleading that one time, or the first time I took my son to fucking when he got a baseball and he got his nose blown out, even though he doesn't like baseball. Like, I remember that moment, like
Yeah.
it's over before you know it, dude.
Oh, hell
Michael's
yeah.
graduation was like COVID.
Yeah.
But I mean, even then, like I remember just being I was just like, what the
That's why
He
I said
fucking
we were
did it?
outside at the football field because it was COVID. So if you were
Oh.
outside, nobody had to wear the masks. So
That
they
sucks.
did it outside.
No, we were
Yeah.
in the
That's why I always remember his graduation. I'll tell you that. Shit.
right.
Because
We were-
COVID.
Right.
We were in the they had a cafetorium or whatever, and Michael come out, and the principal of his school, like, so Michael went to what a lot of schools call like the adult ed, but
Okay.
it's really like the school that like if you can't fucking deal with the regular high school, they send you over
You
here.
go to
right?
that. Okay.
So it's a much smaller community, I guess.
Okay.
The fucking principal goes, listen, this kid right here fucking fought through, well, he didn't say fucking, but he's like fought through everything and managed it, and the Sulskis, like, I know those people. He's like, I have kids come through here all the time. I don't meet their parents. They don't barely make it through, blah, blah, blah. They squeeze through. The Sulskis, we know them. Like getting Michael through to graduate was like giving birth again.
See, I only had to deal with
That's
that
really
for the
cool.
last year and a half, 2 years of Jordan's high school career because of
Yeah.
COVID. And he was a fucking straight A/B student up until COVID.
Right.
And then he's like, oh, I'll get it done. Hey, did you do that? No.
No.
Well, you know what was due yesterday? Oh, fuck.
Right.
Dude, you've been sitting here fucking off playing video games and all this other shit. And is your homework done? Yeah, it's good, Dad. I'm fine. And then I get emails and shit, and your mom and Nicole's telling me, no, it's not fucking done.
Right.
Like, he totally screwed the pooch.
I
Like,
remember
that was the most stressful shit I ever had to deal with my kids when it came to fucking schools during COVID and the fucking online schooling.
right.
That's rough.
Fucking the worst.
When
It was rough for my
graduated-
wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Oh yeah, the little guys, right? Exactly.
I was working and my wife was home. She was doing her job. Okay. And plus she was making sure the kids do their job because they're on a computer. They had to be like 5
Yeah.
years old. Here, these kids are working on a computer. It
Right.
was crazy. I am, when it comes to computers, I am not good at it. Not at
Right.
all. They
I
show
was
me how to
probably
do
11
stuff.
before the first time I ever even used one.
Absolutely.
And
And
they
it was a
have these
Macintosh.
kids-
It was a Mac.
They have these kids
Macintosh.
logging
Yes.
into
Yeah.
a Zoom meeting and then going back to a previous menu or open window
Yeah.
to look at the math problem. And you're like, dude, like, chill the fuck out. You're lucky some of these kids can afford some of that shit.
When I
Right.
was their age, I was still doing the turtle. Remember the turtle? No, for Macintosh, they had this turtle.
Oh yeah.
And we go
yeah.
in his class, and you had to type in the degrees of what the turtle wanted
Oh,
to
yeah,
do.
yeah, I do remember
My-
that.
dude, my teacher was a Nazi with that. I just shut down because she was straight up screaming at me. I ran out of the room crying. You know, I don't know how to do this.
You know what? I think most computer teachers back in the day were Nazis, bro. Because computer class was one of the hardest fucking classes to grow up. It was I remember learning computer class, and it was they put a manila folder taped to the top and put your hands under the keyboard. And that's how you had to learn how to fucking type.
Yeah. And we had to learn how to type like this. I still use my two fingers.
I'm a pigeon poker.
It takes you 3 hours to do an email.
I want to see you.
No, but I can text. I can text my brains out now.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm misspell the fuck out of it.
Because you're using like a video game.
I can text one-handed behind my head.
Like I got it
while I'm driving.
Right? Yeah, I'm very The Departed when it comes to texting. Put that shit in my pocket and I'll kill you. Don't worry about it.
Before iPhones, before smartphones, I went to massage school and I had to text my teacher, I'm doing this on a keypad and driving at the same time, not even looking at the screen. Send. Now it's like, I'm going to, I get into a fucking accident.
Yep.
I don't have that problem.
Fucking good old days. I remember going to the fucking library because they had Macs. And you could go play Sim City.
Cool.
And we would play Sim City and put in the fucking money cheat. And it was a school computer, so it had like tons of memory.
Right.
Yeah.
And you would make your own map and put in the money glitch. And I went to the library to study, and you'd sit on that computer and play fucking Sim City.
We had Sim Ant. Sim Ant was awesome.
Oh, it was a great game.
Remember Lemmings?
That missed. Yeah.
You remember Lemmings?
I remember Lemmings.
Lemmings, yeah.
Lemmings was
the Oregon Trail.
Right.
Yes, Oregon Trail. Nothing beats it. That's a classic, bro.
In search for where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You had to find.
Everybody forgets that one.
Yeah.
Everybody forgets where in the world is Carmen Sandiego.
Where is she? She gives these clues. You have to go to America. Yeah.
And then you'd have to backtrack, and you felt stupid. You hope your teacher wasn't watching.
Yep.
No, I was here the whole time. We just were talking about it.
Yep.
I didn't go forward. And then Weird Al Yankovich was in the background.
Weird Al Yankovic was the shit. When I was a kid, DB, you're gonna love this story. The first time I got into Weird Al Yankovic, I stayed up late. I woke up. I went to the TV because we had HBO. Okay.
Right.
I watched Return of the Living Dead on HBO. Then I watched the Weird Al Yankovic movie for Fat. I laughed my ass off. That weekend, I bought Even Worse, and I love that album.
Right.
But see,
I
brought this up. Like the Weird Al, the Fat video was like the bad video. It was a production. Like it wasn't just the song. Like there was a lead up to the song. There was very much that MTV generation video quality to it.
And he thrived on that.
Here's the story. And this is the music video we're going to present. Like that was one of the things that drew me into the whole Weird Al thing. It was like, oh, that's Michael Jackson, but it's not, dude. That's that's some huge ass fucking. I'm fat.
Who's that guy with the mustache? Jeez.
Right. The Eat It video.
Eat It was great.
Oh, Eat It. It's hysterical, dude. And like I always think Weird Al is one of the things that got me in this weird thing with rap. Because Weird Al made it to where it was like I was freestyling over music, not knowing that I was rapping or freestyling because I was making my own words to this song and this beat. Like I do that to this day. My wife hates it. Like, because I like some country stuff, but not like my wife does. So if I don't know the country song, I'll make my own words up to it. And I attribute that going all the way back to the shit I heard from Weird Al back in the 80s when I was young. Yeah. Because my dad and mom weren't big proponents of me listening to parental advisory explicit lyrics.
Yeah.
Because that was a big thing growing up.
To you too about that.
What?
this underexposure of this guy to the parental advisory shit.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Because they didn't let you listen to it, and I don't like it.
Oh yeah, mom and dad, you guys should. But I listened anyways.
What was
That's
your
not the
first
point is-
parental advisory album?
Snoop Dogg's Murder Was the Case tape.
Mine was Open Up and Say Ah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think
no,
the
Murder Was the Case. Dude, I took it one step farther. Is I recorded the tape from a friend, and then when nobody was looking at school, I took the booklet and unfolded the booklet and used a copy machine, made a copy of it, cut it, and folded it exactly like the booklet. And it was in black and white. And I borrowed one of remember the overhead projectors?
Yeah.
I borrowed one of those red Visa pen
Tape.
markers.
Yeah.
And I colored in murder. And I folded
awesome.
it up and put it in the thing. And that was my first parental
It's
advisory
fucking
explicit
dope.
lyrics.
You did a lot of work.
Nice.
Oh yeah, dude. That was I was so proud of that fucking tape.
I just walked into Record Town and stole a copy of
You-
Open Up and Say Ah.
And then
I
here's
was
the
like,
thing is,
oh, this is mine now.
and then here's the thing. My sister eventually found out I had that tape, and she told me if I didn't throw it away, she was gonna tell mom and dad.
Damn it, Kelly.
Right?
God
So
damn
You
it,
were
here's-
so
Kelly.
cool last week.
And so here's what I did.
Right.
I didn't throw it away because if I threw it away and then she still told on me and mom and like they found it in
Yeah,
the trap,
fuck that.
I overthought it, so I buried it beside the house.
Why?
Nobody was gonna find
Where that
out.
escalated quickly.
Exactly.
Things are happening.
Exactly.
Wow. I feel a way about that.
Dude, I wasn't happy with my sister with that one. But me and my sister,
Damn it, Kelly.
me and my sister are like, we get along. We're two peas in a pod. She's my best fucking friend. I love her
That's
with
cool.
my everything.
you made him bury Murder Was the Case.
But me and my sister did mean shit to each other. She pissed in a glass one time and it was like, here you go. That's for you. And I grab it and the glass is warm and you can smell the piss. It was nasty. Like I threw
damn.
I threw up on my mom's carpet and then I had to clean the goddamn carpet because it was one of my mom's expensive fucking like tapestry type carpets. So like I almost there's piss all on my hand from and then
You deserve that for being a weak stomach ass bitch.
that's fucked up, bro.
It's
And
that,
then I had to clean the carpet. My mom never knew it happened, but maybe she does now. Or I'll clip this and send it to her so she does.
Yeah, clip that.
Kelly was eating asparagus before she peed in that pot.
It was
Oh,
awful,
oh.
dude. It was a plastic cup, so you felt the warmth.
Wow.
Ugh.
John definitely has some ammo when you start going with the no hands shit
I'm
again.
gonna piss
Yeah.
my hand that shit to you just to see it.
If you put, I will pour that shit on you. That might be
Why?
your last move.
Why? It's okay because it's your piss.
No, it's your piss, bitch. I didn't piss
That's
in a
what I'm
cup. I
saying.
didn't piss in a cup, give it to you and say,
it's
hey,
your
sneak
dog,
this
so
over to
it's
me
fine.
later.
It's 'cause
Shut
it's
up.
your
You're
dog.
stupid.
There was a
People want-
UFC fighter, and he I don't know, he was Japanese, but here he is in the morning. He would take a piss, he'd take a shot glass and drink his own urine. And the
Oh, that's
reason why he did that is because the first part of the morning when you go to pee, all your minerals and everything that you eat is coming straight out. Everything else is just straight water for that the rest of the day. He got a double shot of his vitamins. Like, ugh, who the fuck does that?
Wow.
There's got to be better
Yeah.
ways.
What do you got?
It's gotta
Piss
be a
shooters.
better
Let's do it.
way.
Yeah, I don't need that at all.
It's just so weird. Keith, never
Damn.
again. Come on, dude. What the fuck?
Brady's
Blaming
big
his
stomach.
Keith Layman is
We
banned
invite
from
you
the
on this
escape
show,
pod. Why?
And you're like,
Drinking urine.
have you heard the story of the piss shooter Asian? What the fuck, man? He just wanted minerals.
All of them.
All the minerals. He filters them out like a coffee
Total
filter.
absorption.
Jeez.
He won a couple matches.
I hope he won all the matches. He's drinking piss. I wouldn't brush my teeth and then go fight. I'd be like, you smell that? That's piss. 2 shots of my own urine this morning.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
So, all right.
Let's go, buddy.
let's quit talking about urine, and we'll talk about Weird Al's other movie.
UHF.
UHF.
Who's seen UHF?
I love that
I've
movie.
seen it, but it's been a long time since I've seen
I
it.
was watching it last night.
Yeah, I threw it on last night.
It's really I
It
still
is-
love that movie.
I love that fucking movie.
Special City, Special City.
That's what I say.
Stanley Spadowski's Playhouse, is it?
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah.
it's my mop. Have you seen my mop?
Michael Richards is so great in that.
He's
He is.
fantastic.
Oh my god,
Oh, he's freaking hilarious.
he's
in
the best. He's the fucking best.
They took my mop.
He almost still plays the same fucking
Yeah.
character. He really does.
Yeah,
Say it's-
absolutely.
Why does Kramer work at a TV station? I have no idea. Okay, fair enough.
that. But he does.
Why?
And he plays like the super interesting. He's kind of like the main character of the whole movie.
One of the main characters, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but the whole, like, he's oddly at the center of almost everything that happens throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic movie. I love that fucking movie.
Wheel of Fish. Red herring, very good.
Wheel
Stop it! You're so
You're
stupid!
so stupid. Oh fuck, man! I love that. And they go like he's on the one Rambo show.
See, I was never
Yeah.
too keen. I was never too keen on the UHF movie.
No,
No, it was
Huh?
movies from that time and era. Like it was Star Wars and the Back to the Future.
Mhm.
Back to the Future was such a huge, like I watched that movie all the fucking time. And
I
then
wanna
when
get
the
my
sequels
kids
came
to
out,
watch
as they came
Back to
out,
the
I would watch
Future.
the first one and the second one. First
I
one and
think
the
they would
second
love
one.
it.
Now I had cable when cable like first started to be a thing. I don't know, let's call it like 1986.
Okay.
So we got cable like super early, which is kind of weird because we were kind of in a rural area, but we were just outside of town. So, you know, we got it pretty early. And so we had public access.
Nice.
So I got into like watching public access before most people knew what the fuck public access was.
Right.
And so when this movie came out, what was it, 1987, maybe?
I think,
It came-
yeah, you're
It came out in 89.
89.
It
Was it
came
89?
out. It came out the summer of 89 with RoboCop, Batman, the first Lethal Weapon. It got swallowed up.
Mhm.
Because I remember I talked to my dad. I'm like, I want to go see the Weird Al Yankovic movie. He's like, all right, whatever. So we get in the car. We're to the movie theater. I says, Dad, are we going to see Weird Al Dallas? Says, dude, we're going to see Batman. I'm like,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
You got me there.
I remember going to see Batman, dude.
Oh, dude.
I remember going to see
My
Batman in
dad
the theater.
took me to go see Batman. My wife, her dad took her to see Batman in a drive-in movie theater. Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
it was awesome.
They used to have in Albuquerque, they had a drive-in movie theater right off the fucking highway,
Mm.
hmm
and it was huge. It was a huge lot because
Right.
by the highway at that point in time when I lived in Albuquerque, there wasn't that much development over that direction, so it was a huge open space, and it was so cool because when you would drive by at night, you just like you couldn't hear it even if you rolled your
But you
windows
could see
down.
the movie.
But yeah, you could see this movie, and just for that glimpse, you're like, "Oh, that's the fucking."
That's what we
Like,
had. I live in a real rural area.
We take these
We have
phones
them.
and stuff. We take this shit for granted, man.
Yeah,
but like
We do.
going to the movie theaters and like, because now like you can wait a month and a movie comes out. So if you didn't
Yeah.
see it at the movie theater, it's no big loss unless you're a movie theater person.
But, they
Right.
used
But
to
back
show
then,
up
it was
before.
over almost like a year before you got to see some
You'd
shit.
Yep.
forget about
Oh,
movie
yeah,
and
that
it'd show
movie
up
I
at the
saw.
store and you'd be like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep.
Yep.
Or you'd see the commercial for the cassette coming out.
You remember when the 89 Batman came out at the stores and they had all those little like cardboard racks and the videotape was just the gold Batman.
Yeah, it was a
logo.
black box with the logo on the front.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't say nothing on it. It just had the fucking bat logo. And
Yeah, I still have it. My grandmother
that's
bought me
awesome.
that for me one year for Christmas. I still have it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Anyway,
talk about it, friend.
We were talking about UHF. So what I was saying was, being a kid who watched public access, like that UHF movie was like, yeah, that's what public access is like, but a joke.
It really was.
I mean, like, public access was terrible. I remember watching a show on public access where a guy was just taking care of houseplants. Like, that was his whole show. It was like basically Kelly had a show.
Yeah.
And it was like, and then this is my hydrangea. I put it in the water. And
3 milliliters right here.
You got to talk to it. I mean, and I was like,
that sounds like ASMR.
Right?
I just put it really sleep, just like Bob Ross,
Well, that's the thing is, I was watching shit like that, and Bob Ross.
Sesame Street was first on like public access.
Yeah,
access.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, man. When it first came out.
Channel 48 was public access where we live in South Jersey. We had Mystery Science Theater 3000, which I got into, and I fucking loved it. It was just it was crazy, out of this world.
So strange.
I soaked it up like crazy. And ECW wrestling.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Robbie Dreamer going at it with the barbed wire, man.
That's the first time.
Mr. Rogers.
See, my
first time I saw Chris Jericho.
Right.
My earliest recollections of TV was like 87, 88, and I lived in Japan at the time, and we had AFN. So we had one channel that played every type of programming for 24 hours. So like, in the morning time for where you were living, it would be, Sesame Street, or it would be some cartoons before going to school. And then that time that kids would normally, because we all every school pretty much went to school at the same fucking time back then. There wasn't this like 2-hour spread of schools.
Well, everybody rolled in the same bus.
Yeah. So you would watch that, but so my television experience from the 80s especially is very different. The things that I got to see. So public access to me was like Japanese channels that I had no fucking clue.
But you could have saw like Japanese anime. That would have been fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, like I remember seeing the original Power Rangers and shit like that on TV, but it wasn't necessary. Like I didn't know that it was Power Rangers, but looking back at it, that's what it was.
Then you see it Americanized, like, oh yeah, I remember that show.
Yeah, but they took all the action and then they made this story and pasted it with this action. So like I just said, my shit was different. So things came about because of my situation of being a military brat at different times, and things like the cable that you can get on base is not the same cable, even if it's in a state. The cable on base is not the same cable as off base, at least back in the 80s and 90s. 2000s, I can't really speak on it.
Okay.
So
did Japan have those game shows where the girls got naked?
They had, if they did, I don't remember, and I don't know if at that age that would be something my dad knew about, and he's like, no, you can't, you know what I mean? But I do remember. I remember a shit ton of game shows in Japan, and I
remember just crazy off the wall game shows.
Oh, dude, they had this game show basically where these people would go through mazes.
Yeah,
and they were full size mazes for a person, and every week it was always different. It was never the same routes, and people were dressed up in these full blown cool ass Japanese dragon costume things, to where if you ran into them, they caught you, your game was over. And you tried to go through, and they would give you an over projection, and then they would just do all these cool, like almost like American Gladiator stuff before American Gladiators.
That's like
Right.
MXC, right?
MXC, yeah, right.
It was
Skinny
very,
Blankenship.
yeah, it was very pre that. It was very Wild West, kind of really cool with the splice of American Ninja Warrior obstacle courses.
That's what I was thinking. Like that was like
it was
birth
just
of Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, like it was like you see the fun races where they're running on the foam pads and like Japan was doing that shit like years the fuck ago.
Oh yeah,
right.
You know, and it was
They were way ahead
entertaining
of
as
its
fuck to
time.
them. Like
And beating the
seeing
crap
people
out of
get
some
hit.
people with those foam pads.
Yeah, exactly. And that shit was funny. And then on to the next fucking reel. You know, there it is.
Right.
yeah.
You guys want to talk about Weird Al's musical career?
Sure.
Yes.
That's really how we got here.
It's
Yeah.
like I said, we were supposed to talk about the movie Weird, but then
We
it got
did.
weird. It got weird.
It got
we did.
weird.
What's your favorite Weird Al album? Like what's the first one that got introduced you and you love it?
It's probably Even Worse.
Okay.
Yeah, even worse.
Yeah, I was introduced to Even Worse, but my favorite album is In 3D because that's just great because not only did he do parodies, he did original music too.
Yeah.
3D had Midnight Star and Nature Trail to Hell, which is my favorite my favorite song.
Is it really?
You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna be weird. Like Even Worse, my favorite. That's when I was really introduced to it.
Right.
But Alapalooza is my second.
Alapalooza is good. Yeah,
I love Alapalooza because the Jurassic Park. I remember the video for that.
Okay.
Jurassic Park is scary in the dark. Also scary. Those few songs were just I fucking love those.
So
man.
my introduction to Weird Al Yankovic is from the Transformers cartoon, the 1984.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, Dare to Be Stupid.
Nice, dude. That's cool.
And I mean, I knew all the words to that song before that album came out.
Yeah,
that's pretty sweet.
Because that movie come out at the end of 1984. Dare to Be Stupid came out in 85.
Right.
Let's take a walk through the albums in general.
Okay.
Where are we going to start? Because I want to pull up the list.
We'll start 1983. Weird Al Yankovic.
Okay.
That was the title of the album.
First off, we're going to start with that album, but since we're talking 80s, right? And this is our genre, so we're all going to say it. The album art. Like this to me, fast forward, I see Dookie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see
Dookie, yeah.
I see Green Day's Dookie album like they took inspiration from this. Whether this took inspiration from something I don't know of, cool. Right. And I will give it all the due respect if somebody could say that. But for me, when I see the Dookie album cover, I always thought, I was like, dude, that's got a Weird Al vibe.
You know what else I see in there is Doggy Style.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg would never admit to that.
No, fuck no.
Actually, you know what? Maybe now he would.
Yeah, he might be.
He might do it now.
Baked.
He was like, I was like, that's a Weird Al's a funny motherfucker. Goddamn.
This motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Crazy white boy.
The first Weird Al album had I Love Rocky Road.
God, those were some of the worst impressions of Snoop Dogg ever.
It was really
for shizzle.
The infamous My Baloney.
My Baloney.
And
another one rides the bus.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's other funny shit in it, but like those are like the fucking jams, right?
Yeah.
Then we go 1985, Dare to Be Stupid. We get Like a Surgeon.
Yes.
Which is a main theme in the Weird movie.
Yeah.
Dare to Be Stupid, of course, was in the Transformers movie.
Uh-huh.
Yoda.
I love Yoda.
We were listening to that one earlier.
The George of the Jungle song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty fantastic.
Girls Just Want to Have Lunch.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Cable TV is a really good one.
Yes.
I Want a New Duck.
Yeah.
Like like holy shit. Like
Want new dog?
what's the name of the guy who sang like I Want a New Drug? Huey Lewis?
Huey Lewis.
Hugh Lewis in the news, yeah.
Yeah. Like what a fucking awesome song. And I don't know if you guys remember this one. You remember the slime creatures from outer space?
No.
Slime creatures from outer space. Look out! It's the slime creatures from outer space.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Anyway, I like that one a lot.
Scott from Used and Abused says he was first introduced to In 3D was the first album he was introduced of Weird Al.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also says, but he loves Dare to Be Stupid album. His
Yeah.
favorite song in that album is Yoda.
Yoda, of course.
Yeah.
I would expect nothing less. You know, Scott's a Star Wars nerd.
So we get to 3D, right? 1984. Why is that came out? 3D came out before Dare to Be Stupid.
Yep.
I think so.
Oh shit!
And I'm gonna be
I got
honest
it
with you.
backwards.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not know Eat It was on this album. I always in my head, Eat It is on Even Worse.
Yes.
In my head,
No, I agree.
that's where it is.
Yeah.
Now, 3D is not in my my top list, but you said it's your favorite, Layman.
I do like it. It's one of my favorites.
Is there a reason? Was like they're just like the time and when you were listening to it, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
vibe and whatnot? Cool.
Yeah, I was
I can dig
15. I was 15 and my father was dating a woman that really didn't like me, but
Mhm.
I just did stuff around the house so I wouldn't get in trouble. So he's like, well, you know, you're really doing a good job. I want to take it to Walmart. You can get a CD, whatever you want. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just like, you know, when you're a kid, you can't really talk back or, you know, have logic or anything
right.
like that. You just,
If you're
you
at
sit
least a
down,
half
you
decent
sit
kid.
down, you do your job. That's it. Yada, yada, yada. So you don't get hit. Okay, cool. So, I got 3D and I listened to it and I thought it was great. Yeah, well, Even Worse was good too because Stuck in the Closet with Vanna White.
Mhm.
That was a good one. So I don't know,
Fucking
just
forgot
3D
about
does
that
it for
one.
me.
Yeah.
I think I still have it. I hope I
So
do.
1986, we got Polka Party.
Yeah.
Which had Addicted to Spuds. And that album is one of the lost albums for me. Like there's a couple of like Christmas at Ground Zero.
Yes.
Like there's a couple of good songs on there, but it's not like something that like even as a fan of Weird Al, I was never like, I'm gonna put this one in.
But for me, 86, I'm 4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Even Worse when that comes out in 88.
88.
You know, I'm 6 years old. I'm starting to hear things, and you know, like your parents recognize that you like that song, so they maybe turn it up,
Uh-huh.
get a kick out of you dancing to it. So that's
Right.
where I really remember the love for Weird Al was
Right.
Even Worse. But for me, just because of the time, all that stuff came before it was relevant and understanding for music for me.
Okay.
So all of that shit really felt like it was all on this one tape.
Right.
This in my head, when I play it back, dude, it was all on the Even Worse
Mhm.
tape. All the good Weird Al shit that I remember in that time. I'm not talking White and Nerdy, you know, I'm not talking Amish Paradise. I'm talking that time. It's all on that one single tape.
Right.
For me, it's
Uh-huh.
not
Right.
realistic. That's not how it really is, but that's
But
the
in
way I
your
remember
head,
it.
yeah.
In my head, that's how I remember it.
You had Fat, like you said, Stuck in a Closet with Vanna White.
Mm.
This song is just 6 words long.
Yeah.
I think I'm a clone now.
Lasagna.
I love that song. Lasagna.
Lasagna is the best.
Alimony.
Alimony's a good song.
Alimony.
Alimony.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
It's a really good album. It got serious
Yeah.
playtime.
This was,
Yeah.
I think this is where I fully get it.
Yeah.
Like where I'm like, oh, this this is the part. This is where you're like, oh, these are parodies. Like, I've heard the original stuff, but this is where we have fun with that stuff.
Right.
You know, this is the stuff my mom and dad like.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I like.
Right.
This is funny.
Yeah.
Now, 1992, Weird Al hits his like most famous.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously we're on the even worse, like, but Weird Al hits Smells Like Nirvana.
Well, because
Yeah.
Nirvana hit.
And and
Yeah,
he
he
had
Nirvana
recreated
hit
the
too.
album
video,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and he became like on or super famous on MTV all the time. They gave him his own show where he'd do a countdown.
Oh, I remember that show. Holy
I love
shit.
that show.
Like,
LTV.
come on. Yeah, LTV.
Love
Yeah,
LTV.
LTV. Yeah.
LTV.
Once
was
a
the
month
shit.
or once every couple of months. or
Yeah,
whatever.
that was awesome.
But you got Smells Like Nirvana. I can't watch this.
Yes.
I was only kidding.
The plumbing song. I enjoyed that one.
The white stuff. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
The white stuff.
Taco Grande. Ay, yeah, see? This might be my favorite Weird Al song, and it shouldn't be, but You Don't Love Me Anymore.
Yeah, that's an original
Really?
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
took
okay.
my heart out on a barbecue grill.
That's
My
my
scars are all better, but
if
my
we're gonna
heart
talk
never
favorite
will.
songs, my favorite songs are Fat and Jurassic Park from his next album that we're gonna
Well, yeah,
talk
we're gonna
about.
get into it. Alapalooza,
Alapalooza,
1993. This guy.
I love it. I love it, dude. I love it.
So there
Jurassic
was-
Park is scary in the dark.
There
Oh,
was
so scary.
Jurassic Park was on there. The Bedrock Anthem.
Yeah, I
Yabba
remember that.
Yeah.
dabba do now.
Yeah.
Yabba dabba dabba doo now.
Now you couldn't get away from that video for a while.
Oh, that
They
was-
played the
Yep.
fuck
Yeah,
out
they
of
did.
that.
They really did.
Yabba dabba do
Do
now.
now.
And,
And it-
then Achy Breaky Song.
Uh,
Like they played the fuck out of that video
Yeah.
too on MTV.
Fuck yeah, they did.
What else was on here?
Living in the fridge.
Living in the fridge. I remember that. The Bohemian Polka.
Yeah.
I don't remember Harvey the Wonder Hamster.
I always really felt like Weird Al was the guy, like he made these albums. There was the hits.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna find a song or two you like in here.
Right.
I'm gonna find a song or two. Hopefully they match up.
Yeah.
But we're all gonna like the hits. But we're all gonna have a personal one or two
Sure.
from that album.
yes. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Remember Frank's 2000-inch TV? Frank's 2000-inch TV.
Hmm.
That's all we get. That's all we get.
That's all we get.
That's all we get.
That's all you got. You
I'm
get
sorry,
a
guys.
piece.
All right.
Jeez.
Let's go to 1996.
shutting down.
Bad Hair Day.
Yep.
This is
That was
another extension of when he just was like on top of pop culture.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He had Amish Paradise.
That shit took over, dude.
Yes.
Like in a weird way, and it didn't happen, but it almost feels like that was more popular than Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
wasn't.
right.
But it feels
Right.
like it, dude.
Right.
feels like it was.
Because it felt like almost every person you knew of the Amish Paradise song.
right.
Yeah.
They can sing you at least, a couple bars of that shit.
Mhm.
Whereas
Yeah.
the Gangster, like they just knew the chorus.
He had the alternative polka, which of course didn't end up on MTV or whatever, but it was all like Metallica and all that kind of shit.
It was all polka.
Yeah. but it was
Oh,
all
I
polka.
love Gump.
Gump.
It's in the park. My name,
name
is
is
Forrest.
Forrest.
He
He
casually
casually
remarks,
remarks.
"It's Gump. It's Gump. What's in his head?"
He had Phony Calls, which was like waterfalls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't go making phony calls.
To
Please
the
stick to the
7 digits
and the
numbers you're
digits you
used to.
You motherfucker.
The
Weird.
night that Santa went crazy, he
Yeah.
started killing all the reindeer.
Yeah.
That one's fucking funny. All right. 1999, Running with Scissors.
Never
when we
heard
got-
of that album.
That's the one we got. The saga begins.
Pretty
Oh,
fly
yeah,
for a
okay.
rabbi. Yeah.
That's all we get. That's all you get.
You could go a little farther.
No, dude, I'm scared.
could've.
I don't want him to pull the plug on
He's-
this fucking
he's
match.
so
Piece of a show.
scared.
Dude, what we
I don't
done
think Weird
tonight,
Al's gonna sue you.
they're gonna find this in
Weird
the
Al's
universe,
just happy we're talking about it.
right?
Seriously, I
send
think
this
if
shit
you
to
had
him. We
Weird
should
Al on
send
the
him the link.
show,
Hey, after
Did-
this is done, I'm
yeah.
sending him the link.
Did you see earlier in the chat Darius met him at Best Buy?
Yeah, dude, I want to
No
meet him in our
shit.
studio. If you're ever in Michigan, Mr. fucking Al Weirdness Yankovich, sir.
My father back in the 80s.
Well,
he went-
you can't say that, dude. You gotta have
What?
proof. You just can't call Weird Al your father.
No, here's the thing. My
Oh,
father
okay.
went to Las Vegas for a business trip because he worked for
And he
Prudential at the
watched
time.
Weird Al kick
So-
the fuck out of Carrot Top.
That'd be awesome.
that would have been awesome.
They
No,
both
but
did a
he-
line of coke and just went at it.
How awesome would that be? Weird
Oh
Al just
my
did a fucking
God.
line of coke and just went apeshit on someone. No, but my dad was sitting at a bar just having a beer, and this guy is like drinking, and he's like, "Do you know who I am?" And my dad's like, "No." "Do you know who I am?" And he's like, "No, my name's Weird Al." I was like, "Oh, my son loves you." My dad bought a beer for Weird Al Yankovic. It was fucking
That-
awesome. He came back.
Nice.
He's like, "I bought a beer for Weird Al Yankovic." I'm like, "This is fucking awesome." I'm like 8 years old. It's the
Right.
best. It was the best story ever.
That's fucking cool. Like he would have been the coolest dude ever for like the longest time.
Seriously.
That's so sweet. Hey, Keith, Alan
Yes,
in the
sir.
chat says he loves the Bruce Lee poster pic in the back.
My
there,
buddy. Okay, I used to be a martial artist. There's nunchucks right there.
Mhm.
I used to be a martial artist for the longest time, and Bruce Lee. Everyone loves Bruce Lee. My buddies bought me that for me for my birthday one year. So yeah, thank you, Alan.
Yeah, dude,
Nice.
you're a fucking jack of all trades, dude. Like
Jack
seriously?
of all trades, master
Yeah, like
of none.
is your name really Keith Bourne?
No, it's Keith Lehman.
Bullshit.
Keith Stephen Lehman.
Keith fucking Bourne identity. I knew it.
Keith Disappointment Lehman.
Yeah.
Keith
Hey, you
disappoint-
can't take my middle name. Fuck off.
Get
All right.
your own middle name.
2003, Weird Al Yankovic poodle hat.
Yes, I know that.
Oh, hey, Keith, we make
Mhm.
connections here. So if you ever want to be on a horror pod with Mr. Allen from Press Play Studios,
I wanted to, but here was the thing: I was busy. But I did like the
but it doesn't matter.
with
Here's
the
the
hard
thing.
Jeopardy. I love
We-
that. That was a
We
great
throw
episode.
it. We throw it out. We throw it out in the universe. We let Mr. Allen know of Press Play Streaming Studios. Check him out. Find him on Twitter. Find him wherever you find your pods. And we make this shit fucking happen. You guys do a show together.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That'd be
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, fuck
My-
yeah, dude. I
my
think it would
next-
work
Also-
out because
also-
I know you guys are music whores. So
And
I think
you
it'll be
guys
good.
also are kung fu fans.
Yes,
So,
yes,
and kung
right
fu
there.
movies. And Alan is a
Boom.
big kung fu movie
Oh,
fan.
yeah. You
too.
guys could do a whole.
He
kung
has
fu-
to watch Master of the Flying Guillotine. The
probably
best
seen it.
fucking
What if
great.
he just
That's
comes back and he's like, "I've seen it, you bitch ass layman." You're like,
But I tell-
"Oh shit got real."
oh shit. Then I tell him to watch the 5 Deadly Venoms. He's like,
Oh, you have to
"See
watch
it?"
Five
Do you
Deadly.
want better? And then you're like, "I'm just."
He's
sitting
seen the
here
5
straight
Deadly
12
Venoms. I've
o'clock,
talked
baby.
to Alan about that.
Yeah.
The
Alan's a
Venoms
real
are awesome.
cinephile.
If you're getting into
See, he's seen it.
old school kung fu movies, you gotta watch the Venoms.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down, the best fucking scenes you'll ever watch.
You know
And
what?
the
One
stories
of my
are awesome.
favorite kung fu movies is the original Japanese
The foot
shinobi
fist way.
ninja.
Yeah,
The actual shinobi ninja movie. That shit is
No shit.
violent as fuck.
there used to be a kiosk at the mall, and it was all these kung fu bootleg DVDs, and I buy one a week. So the woman that worked there, she would show me these DVDs. Like, huh? Did you see this already? I'm like, I have it.
He's
I have
calling
it.
you out. He's
I have
asking you now.
I
He's
have it.
asking you now.
What?
Kid with the golden axe.
Arm.
arm.
Kid with the
Kid
golden arm. Yeah, I love that one.
Sweet.
I
If it
love
was
that
the
one.
golden axe, dude, I just made shit happen.
It's a whole different thing.
Don't worry about that.
That's a great fucking movie. The guy
Great
just
game.
gets drunk the entire time, but as he drinks, his kung fu improves. That's a great fucking movie.
No, I've seen the Jackie Chan Drunken Master one.
Drunken Master's good too.
I enjoyed the shit out of that one.
He's got to
He would
watch.
fucking stand on his head. He didn't want to wear makeup in that movie. He would stand on his head, do his fight scene until the blood rushed back out of his head.
Yeah.
Then he'd flip back over, stand on his head. Once his head got red again, he'd flip over and do the fight scene. And he kept doing it. So that's how he did the fight scenes. I was like,
no shit.
You could wear makeup, bro. You don't got to do that.
Yeah, seriously.
He wanted to make it realistic.
Yeah.
I fucking love Jackie Chan.
All right.
God damn.
So, 2003, Poodle Hat.
Yes.
Let's just get into it.
Parodied "Lose Yourself."
That's a good one.
Hot in Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was the other big one?
I'm gonna be honest. I fell off with.
Oh, I Want It That Way. I bought it.
on
eBay.
See, this is where
the
time of my music listening is. I'm going out. I'm drinking. I'm going to clubs. So like, I'm partying. So like, Weird Al isn't on the radar because the internet's at its infancy. So if you didn't have the music like we all knew, you would be like, oh, check this fun video or this email I got, and we would watch that. So
yeah,
Weird Al at that time, I know we're going to talk about it here in a little bit. Like when it comes to this era of Weird Al, like White and Nerdy sticks out.
Well, that's the next album, straight out of Linwood.
Being,
Yeah, 2006.
Yep. You got White and Nerdy.
And I don't
Confessions Part 3.
I don't remember that. That's where the Weird Al train kind of fell off. It's like, oh, I'm hearing your hit, but I didn't investigate it. You know,
No, absolutely.
It wasn't I'm gonna go buy your album because I heard you do this one song.
I did not own that album.
Like I had his tapes when it was a tape thing.
Bad Hair Day was the last Weird Al album I ever bought.
okay.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Alpocalypse came out after that in 2011. And honestly,
I fell off.
I don't know any of these songs.
Yeah, and that's awful. Oh, I love you, Weird Al. I do things to you that
maybe I need to check those out.
Probably not though, because we didn't hear about it.
Yeah, that's true. Probably.
And then he's got the song for the story, but it's all the same shit.
Yeah, 2014 Mandatory Fun, which looks like his last big album. Also, no songs on there that I know anything about.
I fell off my radar.
I like the fucking cover. The cover's like all like World War II Nazis, the whole fucking thing. Do you see
Yikes.
it?
No.
Oh, what the fuck?
I like the cover. The cover's pretty cool.
Keith,
Yes, sir.
Alan says reach out and you guys can trade Shaw Brothers suggestions. I don't know what that means. It maybe he missed
Shaw Brothers was the studio that made the
then
the
you
Venoms.
know. So yeah, see, I'm just a dipshit.
So
You
whenever
know,
you
they're
see
smarter
that,
than
did you ever see Kill Bill?
Yes.
Okay, remember the beginning of Kill Bill? It said SW or SB. That's Shaw Brothers. That's what he used because that was a whole tribute to that genre.
That genre. I gotcha.
Yeah.
We should do Kill Bill. You'll come back for that?
I'll come back from Kill Bill whenever you need me.
Fuck yeah, dude, because I love Kill Bill,
do you want to do Wednesday before Thanksgiving Kill Bill? Because that's what I'm off.
I can't. We're not doing a show on Wednesday. Wednesday.
That's fair enough. Go out and get drunk.
Just because people might be traveling. The night before Thanksgiving, the wife is like, "Hey, need help with this?"
Yeah, we're hosting Thanksgiving too. So
you're hosting, so dude, yeah.
I have.
But
to
no, we will make sure
we
we keep an ear note on the Kill Bill thing because we'd love to have you back for that, brother.
I would love to come back. I want to come back on Christmas too. Can I please?
I don't even know what we're doing.
We haven't decided what we're gonna do with that.
We get caught up there.
Well, didn't you? memory serves me correctly, didn't you guys thought about doing like Christmas songs, like your favorite top 10?
No,
Did you want to
we've decided that we're never going to do a top 10 music list again.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, that failed so fucking bad.
We did not enjoy
dude,
ourselves.
dude, I had
No, we're not doing a Christmas. We're not doing a show on December 28th because you're gonna be gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
hopefully.
So the 21st would be the show.
Yeah.
okay.
So.
And there was one that we're doing this.
But
movie.
Keith, hey Keith, dude, open invitation, bro. You're
Thank you.
always welcome.
I
You're
appreciate
always
it.
welcome, man. Like
if
if you hear we're doing something and you're like, oh, I'd be interested in pop in for 20 minutes or
Yeah.
Mhm.
the whole show, let us know, man. We'll fit you in. If
I will.
if
Thank
it
you.
just doesn't work out because we've got something or whatever planned, we'll let you know. We'll be honest with you,
I
but you're always
appreciate
welcome
that.
here, Keith.
If I had the technology and I knew what the fuck I was doing, I would have you guys on my show. But it's
Well,
just me. It's me on an iPhone, and
I'm gonna tell.
I
Hey, dude,
can't-
I'm gonna tell you this. Talk to Luna Girl.
Okay,
She knows shit, dude.
I know she knows shit.
All you need is to be able to invite people. As long as we have the cameras and shit, you have your fucking iPhone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's all the fuck you need, Keith.
Okay.
So we'll figure it out, buddy.
All
We
right.
can post- Oh shit!
I
From
don't
an
know.
iPhone.
You can't host with an iPhone?
I don't think so.
You better be able
I don't think so either. You have to have like a
I think you
laptop.
can come in, but I don't think you can run the
You,
stream.
you have it. You need a laptop and a college.
Well, we'll
degree, which
fucking
I do
host
not
it. We'll
have.
figure it out. She's got access. We gave her the fucking keys to the castle, so we'll figure it
Okay.
out.
She can help.
All right. Okay.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Don't have me on for ladies' night. I would not fit in.
no, that's why we stopped showing up.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they make us take our pants off too, and I'm like, well, never mind.
Yikes.
Yeah, exactly. Keith, before we let you
Yes,
go,
sir.
bud, let these people know where they can find you, whether that's the Instagrams, the Twitters, the Facebooks. Let them know where they can find you on the socials, brother.
I'm on Facebook primarily. That's where I have the shows. If you click and subscribe to Layman's Terms, you can find it. Also, I have my page on Facebook. That's also Layman's Terms. I posted videos on there with a link, so it's easier for you to find those videos, to like and subscribe. I'm doing hard for the month of October. I know it's November, but it's my show. I can do whatever I want.
Fuck yeah.
I gotta do Psycho. Psycho is my last thing for the month of October for Horror Fest, and then I don't know. So I'll figure
You
it
should
out
do
because
some like horror Christmas movies,
Oh,
I'll do horror
like the fucking
Christmas.
snowman, like Jack
Silent
Frost and
Night,
shit.
Deadly Night, dude.
Silent
There's
Night,
that
Deadly
new movie
Night,
coming
Black
out.
Christmas.
It's an action movie, but there's a new movie with the guy from fucking
Stranger
Stranger Things. Yeah, dude.
Deadly Night or something.
Yes.
Definitely, yeah.
Krampus.
Yeah.
It looks fucking awesome, dude.
He's like
fucking
Santa's
looking
pissed off and kicking ass.
And then John Leguizamo wants the money. That's all I know.
John Leguizamo wants.
I
the
love
money.
John Leguizamo, dude. I love
So
The
do I.
Pest, the movie The Pest. You guys
Oh,
remember that movie?
Yeah.
bro.
I fucking love that movie. So good.
It's so funny. Still funny.
Yes. But hey, Keith, thanks for joining us, brother. We really
Yeah.
appreciate you joining us tonight, having fun
Thank you
talking.
for having me,
Yeah, we're gonna bring you back, man. We're gonna talk about other shit
Yep.
and
All
weird
right,
people.
bros.
out.
guys. Take it
Oh,
easy,
yeah.
okay? Don't work
Take it
too
easy,
hard.
brother.
All right,
Thanks,
cool.
man.
All
Hey,
right, boss.
Later,
You got
guy.
it.
Fucking Keith.
Fucking Keith.
He's
bro.
the fucking best, man. He's the fucking best.
All right, everybody, make sure that you like this video. Some kind of fucking review out there. There's places to put reviews.
I'm gonna
and-
check, but last time I checked, we didn't have shit because people don't like us anymore.
Mhm. But we're always looking for that 5-star review.
But even if you don't like us, leave a review. Be like, fuck these guys.
right, helps people decide whether or not they're gonna watch the show.
Especially if everybody else is like, these guys rock, and you're the asshole out there, like, fuck these guys.
Yeah, and
But
then
leave
they
us
wanna
that
know
review.
why.
Yeah, so they're
Do it.
gonna listen and they'll be like, you're right, fuck these guys. Or they're gonna be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Wow, that was aggressive.
Well, it's an honest aggression.
It's true.
I would never lie to the people.
No.
It's unnecessary.
Make sure that you subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts. We're out there on all the things.
All the things, all the stuff.
Yeah. Follow us on those things.
And that
Gram,
stuff.
Twitter, Facebook group
Bitch. Follow the gram, bitch.
on the gram.
Bitches only love you on the ground.
That's true. DB told me.
Brady, tell these guys where they can find you.
You can find me on the gram and the twits of the tweeter at lowercase o 0 capital BIG underscore capital LOVIN 0 lowercase o, and once again that's on the gram and the Twitter twats. Don, no, fuck you, Don. Dragon Buddy. You can't these find motherfuckers where they can find you.
You can find me at dragon_buddy on the gram or dragon_bud with 2 D's on the Twitter.
Double the D, double the dickin'.
That's what he's doing. He's getting all kinds of dangerous.
Buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Come on, girl.
You got a flip top head.
Who's gonna miss that big red ass?
Dom, where do we find you?
Fuck this guy over here.
Fuck
first
it,
of all.
yeah.
You
I
can
wanna
find
know.
me on Twitter at Jetfire1979 or at the Escape Pod on Twitter, and also at Stranger THH Pod. Stranger Things Has Happened Pod on Twitter.
Him and Luna Girl do a fucking review because they've never seen the show. They're in season 2. They're talking about all the stuff.
We're about ready
First watch through.
get right
First
to the
watch through.
mid-season, season 2, and I believe that we are going to have Salacious Rum on the show.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're going to do a
Yeah.
live stream with Salacious Rum.
With a
talk
Kawaki and
about-
monkey lizard. It's gonna be
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, pretty fucking
The
dope.
Monkey Lizard Army will be in full effect. We're going to talk about halfway through season 2.
Hell yeah.
And then you're going to find me at DellaSnooch on Instagram. I'm out there. I'm doing,
Nothing. He ain't doing
Nothing.
shit.
I mean,
Like he has these accounts, but don't expect shit. Get a hold of me, your Dragon Buddy. More importantly, Luna Girl. Fuck this guy.
yeah. I mean, if somebody is like, hey, Snooch,
He's still
somebody
not-
hit you up on Instagram, I will be about it.
right. I was like, but they had a penis. He's gonna be like, well, I'm not talking to
I'm
him.
going to still check.
No,
I'm
yeah,
already
he's gonna
talking.
look. He's gonna be like, that's a pretty huge
Yeah.
penis.
Wow.
You
Nice.
win. You win the big penis game.
That's a big
Speaking of big penis game, bio.link/red5.
That's a big dick.
That's huge.
A lot of big dick energy, Red.
Damn, boy, that's a big dick.
That's right.
I mean, don't come here, but I mean, I'm damn.
Hell yeah. Penis.
I love that you got that exclamation point at the end of this statement.
Hell yeah,
Penis.
penis.
Just
That's
gotta
all.
let people know.
I guess you got it. Chris, where the oh, you know what?
He already
Brady
did
already asked
Ah.
you where you
So
were.
let's just get into the fucking. Let's just get in. Hey,
Hey,
thanks for hanging out with us.
we'll see you guys next time.
May the force be fucking with you.
It should be.
And go blue, bitches.
Go blue.
You know some old school shit, motherfucker. Don't you fucking. It's spilling shit, and I gotta drive home.
Now he's got to leak a piss.
Balls.
Leak a
I
piss.
still gotta pee.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.